Hello friends, I'm Neshik, and today in this video I'll teach you how to create a beautiful looking professional e-commerce website using the most amazing Divi page builder. Now first of all, this is the website that we'll be creating in this video. You can see there are different sections. So here the first section, you can see we have added some text. This is a subtitle, then we have a title, and after that we also have a call to action button. Now in the background I have used this image, and if you see, this whole thing is not an image, only this part is an image, and this thing, there is some background color in this option. Now first of all, I'll explain you in this video in detail how to create these kind of images. Now this is an image that I found on internet for free, no copyright or no anything, free image. So there are many different websites that I'll explain you where you can download these images for free. For example, I got this image from here. As you can see, this is the image. And after that, I'll also show you how to use free softwares, free online softwares. We are not going to use Photoshop or CorelDRAW. We are going to use something even much better, free, and that too online. And after that, I'll show you how to make it transparent and how to create different kind of banners. So if you see, this is 600 by 300, and I created this banner 600 by 300 using this free website. So I'll show you how to do that. Then we'll also see how to color grade this thing, how to fine tune this image, how to make it like a banner and all. So this is going to be very interesting. You're going to learn a lot of things in this video. And this website is also 100% mobile and tablet friendly. So if you see this website in a mobile phone, this is how it will look like. Now, as you can see, we have this logo here at top. We have our menu, and after that, this is our first section. Now different sections, we have different products over here. So as you can see, in mobile phone, this looks perfect. So this is 100% mobile and tablet friendly. Even if you use, or even if you open a single product page from here, you'll see this will be also 100% mobile friendly. As you can see, this is your header, this is your product page. If you want to see different images, you can see this thing. Okay, so as you can see, 100% mobile friendly. Let's again come back to our dashboard, or let's again come back to our home page. Now in the next section, as you can see, we have created two different sections. So here are two different banners over here, men's clothing and women's clothing. So I'll show you how to create these kind of banners. If someone clicks on this banner, they will be redirected to men's category or men's shirt or any kind of category you want. Then we have different products. So you can display latest product, you can display related product, you can display featured products on our website, on your website. Okay, so as you can see, when you hover this, you can change the overlay color, you can change the icon in between. So there is a lot of customization option available. And at the bottom, I have also created this newsletter form. So if someone wants to, join your newsletter, they can simply enter the email and click on this coupon code button. So they can click on this button, send me coupon code, and they will be automatically joined in your newsletter, MailChimp newsletter. Now another great thing about this Divi page builder that we are going to use in this video is that this does not require any additional plugin. So all these things are created only using single plugin. Even if you see this footer, this is not the footer that comes with the theme. This is a default, or this is basically a custom footer that I've created using this builder. So with this builder, you can create custom product pages, custom shop page, custom home page, different kind of pages. Also, this newsletter section is also created using this page builder. So you don't require any additional plugin to use this Divi page builder. Now this is really great because if you don't need more plugins, your website will become very lightweight, especially if it is an e-commerce website. And lightweight websites get better ranking in Google search results. And also creating this website is super easy. You don't need to know any programming or any coding knowledge and anything like that. You can easily create it using simple drag and drop. Let me show you an example. So if you want to make some changes on this page, you can simply click on this button at top, enable visual builder, and after that you will see this page. Now suppose if I want to change this text, I can simply click on over here. Instead of style, if I want to type in maybe Nair or whatever you want, you can see easily. If you want to change the background color, you can click on this gear icon. You can go to background and you can see this is the color. If you want to make it red, blue, green, yellow, whatever color you want, you can change the background color as well. Okay, and after that you can save the changes. Similarly, if you want to do some changes on this product page, on this page, or any other page or any other section, you can easily do that. Very easy to do. And once you're done, you can simply click on this button again, exit visual builder. Now let's see the shop page. So if you click on this shop option, you will be redirected to your shop page. Now this is a custom shop page that I've created using the theme builder functionality in Divi builder. First I've added this header, and in this header, as you can see, we have added a background image, and on top of that image I have added gradient overlay color. So as you can see, at the left hand side we have this black color, and at the right hand side we have very light transparent blue color. And on top of that, I've added this text shop page. Then I've added different icons over here showcasing different categories. So if someone wants to go to t-shirt category, they can click on this icon. They will be redirected to t-shirt category. If someone wants to go to cameras, if someone wants to go to toys category, they can obviously click on this icon. Then again, this is your shop page, so it will display all the different pages in your shop. And again, I have added another coupon section or newsletter section at the bottom. So similarly, you can also create your own custom shop page if you don't want this header. If you want something else, you can have this thing. If you want a sidebar in this shop page, you can have that thing as well. If you want to display multiple, maybe instead of 4 columns, if you want to display 3 or 5 different products in a row, you can do that thing as well. So a lot of options are available. Now let's open a single product. Let's open maybe the first one. Right now, as you can see, this is how your single product page will look like. Now here also I have added first a header, and in this header, it will automatically dynamically display the product title. And after that, it will also display this product's breadcrumb. Now it will also display product review, but because this product does not have any review, it is not displaying that. But once you have any review on your product, it will display that thing as well. Now when you scroll down, this is how your product page looks like. Now this is not the default design. Again, I've created this custom design using the theme builder functionality in Divi builder. Now I have added this image at the left hand side. Now for example, if you want to add this image at the right hand side, you can have this thing as well. I've added this title, this price section over here. If you want to add this title and this price text maybe over here or maybe at the bottom of this image, you can do that thing as well. Pretty easy to do. This is your short description. Then this is your add to cart button, and you can see I've given some gradient color to this add to cart button, which in my opinion looks pretty good. Then we have some meta text, and I've also added this custom text over here. So someone, if you want to add any messages like this, you can add it. So I've added this message. If you want free delivery, you can order. If you have to make order purchase of more than $100, so you can add these kind of things as well. And I've also added this image. This is a simple image. It does not do anything, but it just guarantees your customer that you're going to, you're going to have a safe checkout option. We use or we accept Visa, MasterCard, American Express, all these different payment options. So basically, I'll also show you how to add these options, these payment gateways. Then when you scroll down again, these are all custom design sections. I'll show you how to do that. Now, if someone wants to add this product in the cart, they can obviously click on this button, add to cart. Or if they directly want to purchase through Google Pay or some other payment gateway, they can click on this button and they can make the payment. Now, once you add this product to your cart, you will see this message over here. This product has been added to your cart. Now you can see your cart page. In your cart page, if you have created any coupons, you can enter that coupon. Now you can also redesign the cart page. I've not done that, but I'll show you how you can design your cart page. You can increase or decrease the quantity, and based on that, the subtotal and everything will also change. So your subtotal will change. Now the shipping cost right now is $2, but if I change the address, instead of this state, maybe this is Madhya Pradesh, if I type in Maharashtra and if I again update this thing, now as you can see, the flat rate or the shipping rate is decreased. So you can have different shipping rate for different options. Then GST or tax will be added, and after that you will see the total price. Now you can click on this button, proceed to checkout. You'll be redirected to the checkout page. Here you can make payment through cash on delivery, PayPal, or you can also make payment through credit or debit card. So all these options are available, and after that, what happens next, I'll explain you later on in this video, how you can process different orders, how you can manage orders, and all those options. Your customers will have this button, or your customers will have this page, my account page. From here, they can see all the recent orders, they can change the address, they can add some payment methods, and they can do some more things from here. We'll also see how to create a blog page, and these things are very useful because these different blogs will help you to generate some extra traffic through Google search results. And again, this is also custom design. You can design it as or however you want it. Then we'll also see how to create different type of pages like about page, contact page, these kind of pages. This is your about page, this is your contact page. And there are more than 100 different designs available for you. If you don't want to create it yourself, you don't want to create it from scratch, you can simply click on one single button. Then it will import this complete design for you. So if you want to save some time, I'll show you how you can do that. Alright guys, so this was a very short demo of the website that we'll be creating in this video. Now I hope you guys like this demo website. Now if you like this website, if you want to create this exact same website or maybe even a better website, then make sure you watch the complete tutorial. And before you proceed further, also make sure to subscribe and click on the bell icon so that you don't miss any future notifications. If you find this video helpful, give a thumbs up to this video, share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, whatever social media platform you use. And throughout the video, if you have any doubts, any comments, any suggestions for me, you can always leave them in the comments section below. Now let's start creating this website. Right, so now to create this e-commerce website, in fact to create any kind of website, whether it's an e-commerce website, a simple blog, business website, membership website, any kind of website, we need two basic things: a domain name and a hosting account. A domain name is simply the name or the URL of your website, for example blogdude.com, youtube.com, google.com, nayashik.com. All these things are different domain names. So we also have to register a new domain name on the internet so that whenever someone wants to visit your website, they can simply type in this domain name in the browser URL bar and they can land on your website. Now the second and the most important thing is your website's hosting. So if you see this website, this entire website including all the different pages, all the different products, this entire website including the database is saved in a computer, and that computer is running 24/7. So that whenever someone wants to visit your website from any particular country at any given time, they can always see your website live. So your website is always live, always up and running. Now hosting is the most important thing about your website because everything related to your website is directly or indirectly dependent on your hosting. So your website speed, your website's performance, the user experience on your website, your website security, even your website's ranking in Google search results is totally dependent on your hosting. So if you've selected a good and reliable hosting, your website speed and performance will be amazing. You'll get better ranking in Google search results. And obviously in contrast to that, if you select a cheap, crappy hosting, everything will be opposite of that. Now there are literally thousands of different hosting providers available in the market, but unfortunately only a handful of them are really good enough to consider. But you don't have to worry about that. You can simply open a new tab and type in blogdude.com/FC. FC stands for fast comment, and this link is also given in the video description below. So you don't even have to type in this thing. You can simply click on that link and you should be redirected to this page. This is the fast comment page. As I said you earlier, there are thousands of different hostings. Only a handful of them are good enough. Now this is one of them. If you want to see some more hosting options, you can go to my website blogdude.com and you'll see right on top, you will see this option over here, best WP hosting or best hosting, whatever it is written. You can click on that thing, or you can simply do one thing, type in blogdude.com/hosting. You'll be redirected to this page. I always keep on changing these lists, based on the speed and performance of currently, because many times a hosting is good today, but after a year or 6 months, it is no more a good hosting. But these are all the solid hostings that I've selected or added in this list. Now if you see in this list, SiteGround is #1 hosting, according to most of the people, according to me as well. Now you might be imagining that if SiteGround is #1, why I am recommending Fast Comment. Now there are many reasons for that, but the main reason is here. As you can see, this SiteGround hosting is only available to following countries: North and South America, Australia, European Union, and few Asian countries. So it is not available in most of the world. So that is the reason why I am recommending the second best option, Fast Comment hosting. Another reason is that Fast Comment is very much affordable than SiteGround. So if you're from, somewhere from Europe or, US or Australia or any one of these countries, then you can go with SiteGround, obviously much better than Fast Comment. But if you want a more affordable option which is available throughout the world, I would recommend you to go with Fast Comment or A2 hosting. These two are very good hosting as well. So in this video, for most of the people, I am recommending Fast Comment. Now you'll see there are 3 different plans over here: Fast Cloud, Fast Cloud Plus, and Fast Cloud Extra. So this is cloud hosting that is used over here. Now if you scroll down, you can see there are different features. If you hover this option, all important feature, you can see this will provide you with cPanel and Softacular's app installer. This thing will be useful because we are going to use WordPress on our website, and Softacular app installer makes it very easy to do so. Then you can also see we get free daily backups. So your website will automatically be backed up every single day. So even if something happens to your website, you have the daily backup, you can easily restore your website. Third thing that you see is that we get free Cloudflare CDN. This will make your website faster and more secure. Then we have Let's Encrypt SSL. So if you see my website, you will see this logpad over here, and when you click on that thing, it will say connection is secure. So this is SSL certificate. Now for an e-commerce website, SSL certificate is compulsory. If you don't have SSL installed on your website, you will not be able to accept any online payments. So very important. Then to further improve your website security, we also get BitNinja server security, and there's some more options available. Then you can also see website starter option, some advanced features that you get with this hosting. Now another important feature is that we get multiple websites or unlimited websites feature over here. So basically what happens is today you're creating this e-commerce website. Tomorrow you might need to create maybe another e-commerce website, maybe another blog, business website. So tomorrow again, you don't have to purchase a new hosting account. You can purchase this hosting Fast Cloud Plus. You can create unlimited websites in one single plan. So basically you just purchase this hosting once, and for all your future websites, you don't have to purchase a new hosting plan. You can host all these websites in one single plan. Very important option. Then we also get free website transfer and domain transfer. So if you already have registered a domain name somewhere else, maybe on GoDaddy, Namecheap, or some other website, then you can transfer your domain for free. Or if you have created your website on some other hosting, maybe on HostGator or Bluehost, and maybe you're not very much satisfied with the speed, with the support that you get with that hosting, then you can also transfer your website for free. And in the next step, I'll show you how to do that. So these guys at Fast Comet will help you to transfer your website and domain for absolutely free. Then with that, we also get 25 GBs of SSD space, and this thing is important. This is SSD space, SSD server. Now most of the hosting providers use the HDD server, but here these guys are using the SSD server, and that too one of the fastest SSD servers available. And if you hover over this option SSD storage, you can see these guys are using the RAID 10 configuration of SSD. So your website speed is also very fast, and your website data is also pretty much secure. Now when your website is hosted on SSD server, your website is around 30 to 40 times faster than some other website hosted on HDD server. So this is very important. Now there are many more features available. You can just go ahead, scroll down, read more about them as well. Now I don't want to waste a lot of time over here. So for most of you guys, I would recommend you to start with the Fast Cloud Plus plan. Select this option and click on this Get Started button. Now you'll be redirected to this page, and here you have to register a new domain name. So if you have not already registered a domain name, you can type in your domain name, whatever you want. And after that, you can select the domain name extension. There are many different domain name extensions, for example, .com, .net, .in, .us, .ca, .eu. So some generic option. .com is obviously the most, you should be aiming for .com. Make sure you get a .com. If not .com, then .net. Or if you want, you can also select some country specific domain name. For example, if you're from India, then you can select .in. If you're from US, you can select .us. If you're from somewhere from Europe, you can select .eu. If you're from Canada, .c, and so on and so forth. Then there are some other generic domain name extension as well. For example, .blog, .business, .company. All these options are given. So you can select your domain name, select the domain name extension, and click on Use this domain. Now if you've already selected or registered a domain name on some other website, you can select this option. I already have a domain name, and you can type in that domain name over here. So suppose if I've registered this domain name on some other website, so I can type in this domain name and click on Use this domain. So this option is also available. I'm selecting Register New Domain and click on Use this domain. Now you'll see the final step here. You just have to enter your basic information. So your first name, last name, email address, password, address, company name, all this basic information you have to enter over here. Now just two things are very important over here, your email address and master password. So whatever email address and master password you enter, make sure to remember that thing, because this will become your login credentials. So whenever in future you want to log into Fast Comet cPanel, you'll have to enter this email address and master password. So make sure you remember these two things. Then when you scroll down, you will see product information. I would recommend you not to touch anything under this option. Just come down to this payment option. Now under this payment option, you can see we have two options, credit card and PayPal. Now under credit card, you can enter your credit card, debit card, or your basic ATM card number. So basically your card number, expiry date, CVV number, and you can make the payment. Now you should note that only 4 types of cards are accepted over here: American Express, Visa, MasterCard, and Discover. Now the reason I'm mentioning this thing is because if you're watching this video from India, most of the people in India have the RuPay card. Now RuPay is a domestic card which is not accepted anywhere outside India. So if you have a RuPay card, go get your card upgraded to Visa or MasterCard. Or if you want, you can also make payment through PayPal. And finally at bottom, you can go tick mark these two things and click on complete order. And now you have to go to this website, my.fastcomet.com. Here you have to enter your email address and master password which you have entered in your previous tab. Enter that email address and master password and click on login. Now you'll see your Fast Comet client area. You have to scroll down. You'll see there are several options available. The most important one of the most important options is the support ticket option. So click on that and click on submit ticket. Now this thing will be useful. So as I've explained you previously, if you want, you can also migrate your domain name and website, from whatever hosting or domain registrar you're using to fast comment. So for that, you can use this option, website transfer. Here you can enter all your details related to your current hosting or related to your current domain registrar. So you can enter your, control panel username, password, all those things. And after that, these guys at Fast Comment will, migrate your website and your domain name for free. So this is one option. Then after that, you have to go ahead at the bottom and click on this CP button, which stands for control panel button. Enter your master password again and click on proceed. Now you'll see your cPanel. Now here, first of all, you should see at the right hand side, you'll see your primary domain. Make sure besides your primary domain name, it says Divi certificate, and you have this logpad given before your domain name. So if you have this thing, this basically means that SSL is successfully installed on your domain name. If you don't see anything like this, don't worry, you can do it manually as well. You can just click on the search bar, search for SSL, select this option, let's encrypt SSL, scroll down, search for your domain name. Suppose for this video tutorial, we'll be using this domain name, dv2.fm.in. So you can select your domain name, click on issue. Now again, click on this blue issue button. And after that, after a few seconds, maybe 20-30 seconds, SSL will be successfully installed on your domain name. Now, once you do that, you can install WordPress on that domain. So to do that thing, again, click on this search bar and search for Softaculous app installer. You will see this option, click on this option. Now there are several apps given over here. We want to use and we want to install WordPress on our domain name. So click on WordPress. Now click on this blue install button. And first of all, choose your domain name. So by default, whatever domain name is given, you can choose your own domain name. So I want to use this dv2.fam.in. So I'll select this option. Also make sure under choose protocol, you have HTTPS selected. There are two options available, HTTP and HTTPS. Make sure you select the S one, S for secure. And after that, you'll see under in directory, WP is already typed in, or whatever is typed in, you just make sure to delete that thing. Make sure your in directory box is empty. Nothing is typed in that box. Then after that, you can change your website name and description. So maybe I'll change my website name to Divi, and under description, I'll type in eCommerce website. So you can type in anything like this. And after that, again, scroll down. Now we have very important option, account option. So your default username is admin and default password is pass. Obviously, you should 100% change this thing. Now, if you don't change this thing, there are very high chances that your website might get hacked, because whenever someone wants to attack your website, they always try this username and password. So make sure you change this thing. So I'll change it from here. Under username, I'll type in this thing, and under password, I'll type in some custom password. Now, once you do that, you should also change your email. So delete this thing and type in your own personal email address. All right, like this. Then you have to scroll down at the bottom and click on this install button. Now WordPress has started installing on your domain name. This is a pretty small process, hardly takes around 10 to 20 seconds. Okay, so as you can see, once it is completed, you will get two different links. The first link is just your website link. So if you click on this thing, you will see this page will be open for you. This is how your website is looking right now. Now the second link is your dashboard link. So if you open this thing in a new tab, now this is how your dashboard page will look like. Now this page, the dashboard page, is the most important page of your website, because you will be controlling your website from this page. So whatever you want to do on your website, if you want to create a new product, if you want to change the design of your website, maybe if you want to manage orders, manage payments, everything will be done from this page. And whenever you want to come to this page, you simply type in your website name. After that, put a /wp-admin. You will land on this page. Now this is your dashboard. First of all, click on screen options and untick all these things from here. Now these are some widgets which are not really useful. Once we install the WooCommerce plugin, we'll get some useful widgets over here. Then we have some more options at the left hand side. Another option is post option. If you click on this thing, you'll see one post, hello world, will be automatically created for you. This is a dummy post. You can delete it later on. We'll see how to delete it and how to create our own custom post. So basically from this page, you will be creating different blog posts and you will be managing them and editing them from here. Then the next option is your media option. Now from this page, you will be managing different media files. So whatever media files or whatever images that you see on your website, you can see all of them from here and you can manage them. Then you have the pages option, which obviously will be used to create different pages like your about page, home page, contact page, those kind of pages. Then we have the comments option. So whenever you have any comment on any product or any blog post, you will see all those comments over here. You can mark them approve, unapprove, you can reply them, you can edit them, you can spam, you can mark them spam, or you can even delete these comments. Then we have another option, in fact one of the most important options, appearance option. Now under appearance, you will see there are 3 different themes which are installed for you, and this one 2021 is automatically activated for you. Now this design of your website or this look or layout of your website is because of this theme, 2021 theme. If you just go ahead and activate some other theme, maybe let's activate this 2020 theme. And again, if you come back to this page and refresh it, now as you can see, your website design is completely changed. So this is basically what a theme does. Now we don't need these themes, we can just click on them. Then at the bottom right corner, you will see this delete button. We can go ahead and delete these themes. We'll see later on in this video how to use another theme, which is even a much better theme. We'll see, which is obviously Divi theme, you know that. We'll see how to install that theme and how to use it on our website. Then we have the plugins option. Now under plugins, you'll see that 2 plugins automatically installed for you. I would recommend you to delete them because you don't need these plugins. Whatever extra themes and plugins you have, you should always delete them so that it does not occupy any additional space on your server. Now plugin is kind of a software or an add-on that will add some extra features and functionalities to your WordPress website. The best example is WooCommerce. Right now, we cannot create any product, we cannot accept any payment, there's no shop page or anything. So basically there is no e-commerce related features on our website. So to add those e-commerce related features, we'll be using a plugin called WooCommerce, and that plugin will add all the features and functionalities to our website. Then you will see the settings option, click on that. Now if you have not already changed your website title and description, you can change it from here, or maybe in future if you want to update your website title and description, you can do it from here. Then make sure to always tick mark this thing. Anyone can register under membership. If you don't tick mark this thing, no customer will be able to register on your website. So very dangerous thing. Make sure you always have this thing tick mark for you. Then you have this time zone option. So based on your country, you can select your time zone. So because I'm from India, I'm selecting this Kolkata time zone, and after that click on save changes. Now under settings, you will see permalinks, click on that. Now by default, day and name will be selected, or whatever option is selected. You should always select this option, post name. This is the most SEO friendly permalink structure, and this is best suited for most of the themes. So you should always select this post name structure. Now go ahead at the bottom and click on save changes. Let's again now come back to our dashboard, and with this we have completed all the basic and important settings related to our website. Right guys, now let's do one thing. Let's install the Divi page builder so that we can change the design of this boring website. We can convert it into something amazing like this one, and after that we can start creating different types of products. So we'll see how to set up WooCommerce and how to create different products. So first of all, to install the Divi page builder, you have to open a new tab and type in blogtool.com/Divi. And again, this link is also given in the video description below. So you don't even have to type in that thing. You can simply click on that link and you should be redirected to this page. So this is the page builder, Divi page builder. In fact, you get many different things with this page builder. If you click on this thing, or if you hover over this thing, all products, you can see you get Divi page builder. You get another theme which is called Extra, which is a very good magazine or newspaper theme. Then you get the page builder itself. This is the theme, this is the page builder. Then we get this option. This is another plugin, Bloom email opt-in plugin. So very useful to create different email opt-in forms, those kind of pop-ups and slide-ins, those things, which is very beautiful. Then we also have Monarch social media plugin that will help you to boost your social media performance. So there are several things that you get with this package, and if you want to purchase this package, you have to click on pricing. And you'll see that 2 different pricing. You have yearly access and you have the lifetime access. So this will cost you around $90, and it says per year, but you don't have to renew it every year. It all depends on you. You purchase this thing, maybe if you don't want to renew for 3, 4, 5 years, you can just keep on using this theme and page builder on your website. You don't have to update it or upgrade it. And the great thing is that you can use this on unlimited websites. Most of the times you have a limit, like you have to use it on one website or 5 websites, but you can use this one on unlimited websites. Now the next package is this lifetime access package, which is for $259 or $249. This is the package that I'm using right now. So you get lifetime access or lifetime updates. So whenever this theme and this plugin, this page builder is getting updated, you will keep on getting those updates. You get lifetime premium support, unlimited website usage, risk-free guarantee, and one-time payment. So you don't need to upgrade it every year, one-time payment. So whatever you want, you can select this option. Sign up today. You can purchase any one of these plans. Once you purchase that plan, after that you have to click on account and you have to click on my downloads. And you have to download this one, Divi theme. Click on this download button. This theme will start downloading. I'll cut this thing because I already have this downloaded file. Once you download that file, you have to go back to your dashboard. Click on appearance. Click on add new to add this new theme. Now click on upload theme and choose the file that you have just downloaded. So this is the file. You have to choose this file and click on open. This will be a zip file. So select this file, click on open, and now click on this install now button. Now once you install this theme, after that you have to activate it. So you have to click on this link, activate theme. Now once you activate this thing, now we can also go ahead and delete this 2020 theme or whatever the extra theme you have. Now very first thing that I would recommend you to do is go to this option. You'll see a new option will be added for you at the bottom left corner. Hover that and click on theme options. Now go to your updates option or updates tab, enter the username on elegant themes, and after that enter your API key. So your username will be given, let me show you. Click on my accounts, and here as you can see, this is your username. Copy it from here, and after that if you want to see the API key, click on API keys, scroll down, and this is your API key. You can simply click on this thing, it will copy it from here, come back to your website, paste in the API key and click on save changes. Now you'll keep on getting those updates. So whenever this theme and page builder is updated, you'll keep on getting those automatically. Now again, let's come back to our dashboard. Now because we have installed this theme, if you go ahead and refresh your website, now you'll see your website looks a little bit different. Still it looks pretty bad, but we'll see how to design this thing. Again, come back to your dashboard. Now it's time to activate, or now it's time to install the WooCommerce plugin so that we can have all the e-commerce related features. So click on plugins from the left hand side, click on add new button, and from here under search plugins, search for WooCommerce. Now this is the plugin that we need. So click on this install button. This is WooCommerce by Automatic. You must see it has got 5 million plus active installation. So this is the one that we have to use. Now once it is installed, you have to activate this plugin. So click on this activate button. Now once you activate this plugin, you will see this setup wizard. First of all, you have to enter your address. So whether it's your office address, your plant address, whatever address, your business address, you can enter that address over here. Select your state name and your country name, and after that enter your city name, postal code or your zip code, and after that click on continue. Now click on no thanks. Now in the next step, you have to select what category or in which industry does this store operate. So what kind of products you will be selling. So I'm selecting this option, fashion, apparel and accessories. Now let me tell you one thing, whatever option you select over here, that does not really matter. This is a simple survey. So whatever option you select, at the end of the day, you're going to have the same option, or you're going to basically have all the e-commerce related features. So whatever option you select, not really important. This is just a survey. So WooCommerce people know what kind of website people are creating using this plugin, and they can improve the plugin. So I'm selecting fashion apparel, click on continue. Now select physical product and click on continue again. Now in the next step, you'll have to select how many products do you plan to display. So maybe 11 to 100. Whether you're currently selling somewhere, I'm selecting no. Now they will recommend you few plugins. We don't need any one of those. So untick all these options and click on continue. Now in the next step, they will recommend you few premium themes, not really useful or required. So we'll select this option Divi, continue with my active theme. Then they will recommend another plugin, Jetpack, not really required. So click on no thanks. And with this setup is now 100% completed. Now once you complete this setup, if you again click on pages option, now you'll see this has automatically created few pages for you. It has created the cart page, checkout page, my account, shop page. All these pages are automatically created for you because of this setup. Now this thing that we just created, this was just a quick setup, not the entire WooCommerce settings. So now we have to do these settings related to WooCommerce, related to pricing, related to payment gateway, and similarly related to more options. So to do this thing, you'll have to hover over WooCommerce and click on settings. Now the first option that we see is this general option. Under that, we have to enter your address, scroll down, and you have to select the selling location. So to which all countries you'll be selling your products to. So I would recommend you to select this option, sell to specific countries, and select only those countries which you will be selling to. So most of the times you should be selling only in your country. So start from your country, and after that you can expand. So I'm selecting India. If you want to select, if you want to sell in multiple countries, you can select those options, or maybe India and USA. So I'm selecting these two countries. Okay, you can select 3, 4, 5 countries, or you can just select one country as well. Now under shipping location, make sure it is selected to ship to all countries you sell to. And if you want to enable taxes and calculations, so if you want to charge taxes on your products, you can enable this option. Then you have to select the currency, which by default it is USD. If you want to change it to euro, pound, rupees, you can change that thing. You can simply click on this option and search for your country or search for your currency and click on save changes. Now under products option or under products tab, you'll see, make sure under shop page this shop is selected. If it is not selected, just click on this drop down and select the shop page. And weight dimension and weight unit and dimension unit, you can select it by yourself. So based on your product. So if you have a bulky product, then you can select kilogram. If you have lightweight products, you can select gram, or you can select pounds and so on if you're from some other country. I'm selecting weight. I'm selecting weight unit gram and dimension unit centimeter. Okay, so select these options and click on save changes. In the next option, we have the tax option. Okay. Here you have to create different tax classes. So under additional tax classes, click on this option, press enter to come to next line and type in GST or VAT. If in your country you call it VAT, type in VAT. And if you're in your country you call it GST, just type in GST. Now if you want to create multiple tax rates, so for example, if you're creating multiple or different types of products, you're selling maybe t-shirts and you're also selling maybe mobile phones. So the tax rate on t-shirt is different and tax rate on mobile phones is different. So you can create multiple tax classes over here. So I'll create two, GST 10 and GST 12. Okay, I'm creating these two options. After that, just go ahead at the bottom and click on save changes. Once you do that, now these two classes will be created for you. If you see at top, GST 10 and GST 12 rates. First, click on GST 10 rates. Click on insert row, enter your country code. So for India, it is IN. As you can see, when I enter IN, I get this India option. Now leave this state code, postal code, city and all, just go to rate and type in 10. And under tax name, I'll type in GST 10, untick shipping and click on save changes. So it is that easy. Similarly, under GST 12 rates, we'll go to this option, insert row, country code IN, leave all these things under rate 12. Under GST name or tax name, I'll type in GST 12. Untick shipping and click on save changes. So it is this easy. Now go to shipping. Now under shipping, first of all, you have to create different zones. So for example, if you want to sell, if you remember, I have selected under general option, I have selected that I'm going to sell in India and USA. So obviously the shipping cost for India will be different because my company or my business is situated in, India. For me, selling and shipping in India is pretty easy. But if I want to ship my product to USA, then it is pretty expensive. So you can create different shipping zones and you can have different rates for these zones. Let me show you. So first I'll click on add shipping zone and we'll create a zone USA. Under zone region, I'll type in United States. So you can have different shipping rates for Alaska, Arizona, different rate for California. So all these states can have different rates. Obviously that will take a lot of time. So I'll just show you one option. So I'm selecting United States. So wherever a person is ordering from in United States, the shipping cost will be same. Now click on save changes. Once you do that, click on add shipping method. Under flat rate, click on add shipping method. Click now edit this flat rate. And under cost, you have to type in whatever cost you want. So maybe I'm selecting $20. Okay. If you just type in 20 and click on save changes, there will be one problem over here. So the problem will be that if a person comes to your website, if they purchase one product, if they're purchasing one t-shirt, the shipping cost will be 20. But if the same person purchases maybe 100 t-shirts, the shipping cost will still be 20. So we have to fix this thing. So to fix this thing, we type in 20.00. So basically 20, then give a space and then we give this asterisk to multiply it. And in square brackets, I type in QTY. So basically $20 into quantity. So if a person is purchasing maybe 3 products, so 20 into 3, $60 shipping cost for USA. Now, if you want, you can also do one thing. You can hover over this question mark and you can see this formula 10 into quantity. So you can see this option as well, and now click on save changes. Now this was for USA. Now let's see how we can do the same thing for India. So again, come back to shipping zones. Now in India, I want to do one thing. I want to charge a different shipping cost for Maharashtra, which is my state, and outside my state of Maharashtra, for other states, I want to charge a little bit more. Okay, so let me show you how you can do that. Click on add shipping zone, and under shipping zone name, I'll type in Maharashtra, which is my state. Okay, so I'm selecting this thing. So because I'm from Maharashtra, for me, shipping in Maharashtra is more cheaper and very easy. So my shipping cost for Maharashtra will be easy, or will be small, will be minimum. And for other states outside Maharashtra, it will be a little bit more. Now under zone region, just select Maharashtra. Don't select anything else. Okay. Now click on save changes, and again click on add shipping method. Select flat rate, click on add shipping method, or you can do one more thing. Instead of flat rate, if you want to give free shipping to Maharashtra, you can click on add shipping method and select free shipping. So it will be free shipping for Maharashtra, and if you want to charge something else from other countries or from other states, you can do that thing as well. But I'm not selecting free shipping. I'm deleting this thing, and I'll select flat rate. Select this, click on add shipping method. Now, if I just edit this thing, I've already shown you how to do this thing. So for Maharashtra, I'll just want to charge maybe $2. So 2 quantity. Okay, I've explained you about this thing. Now there is still one problem over here. I've explained you about the quantity. We have fixed the quantity problem, but there is another problem over here. And that problem is based on different products, different types of product. So for example, you're selling maybe cell phones, and you're also selling refrigerators. So shipping a cell phone is obviously very easy, very cheap, but shipping a refrigerator is pretty difficult, and very expensive. So you don't want to have one single cost for all type of products. You want to create different cost. So let me show you how you can do that. To achieve that thing, we'll create different shipping classes. So click on shipping classes and create different shipping classes. So click on add shipping class. Maybe for t-shirts, I'll create a new shipping class t-shirt. Click on save, click on add shipping class. This is maybe for televisions. Click on add shipping class. Then maybe another one for refrigerators. Now again, click on this save shipping classes. Again, if you come back to shipping zones and click on edit Maharashtra option. Now edit this flat rate. Now you'll see there's so many new options. Now under cost, cut this thing from cost and make sure your cost is blank. Don't type anything under cost. Make sure your cost box is blank. Now under refrigerator, maybe I want to charge $20 for refrigerator and $2 for t-shirt, maybe $1 for t-shirt, just $1 for t-shirt, and maybe $5 for TV. So $5 into quantity. So you can paste in that thing, and under no shipping class, type in $2. So this thing will be your default shipping class. Okay, $2. So if you don't select this shipping class, refrigerator, t-shirt or TV, this will be your default shipping class. You'll understand it later on when we create product and when we select this shipping class. For now, you can just click on save changes. Now this was only for Maharashtra. Again, you have to come back to shipping zones and you have to create for other states. So click on add shipping class or add shipping zone. Now I want to create this one for rest of India. So this was for Maharashtra, and for rest of India, I want to create a new one. And in this option, I'll search for India and I'll select all the other options except for Maharashtra. Okay. So I don't want to waste a lot of time selecting them. I'll just select few states. You can go ahead and select all the other states. Now click on save changes, and same process. Click on add shipping method, flat rate, edit this thing, enter different rates. Now outside Maharashtra, I want to increase the rate. So a refrigerator for Maharashtra was 20. I will make it maybe 30. T-shirt was, I guess, 2. So I'll make it maybe 2 is fine even for outside Maharashtra. TV was 5. I'll make it 10. And default rate, I'll make it maybe $3 just to do some changes. T-shirt also, let's make it 3 just to change things up. Now click on save changes. And with this, we have completed the shipping option. Now come to payments. Now by default, you'll see 4 options given. If you want to select this option, direct bank transfer, you can select this option. Then we have cash on delivery. We also have PayPal standard. Click on save changes after you enable all 3 options. Now under direct bank transfer, you can just give it, you can give your bank account details. So whenever the person checks out on your website, they check out on your website, customer check out on your website, at the end they will see this bank account detail and they can make the payment. They can transfer money to this bank account detail. And once you have received that amount, you can now process that order. I'll show you how that is done later on in this video. Right now, just enter your bank account details. So under account name, I'll just type in Nayesh Sheikh. Under account number, I'll type in some dummy account number, Indian Bank. Under bank name, okay, IFSC, whatever the IFSC code is, you'll get all these details from your bank. Whatever your IBAN and SWIFT code is, you'll get all these details from your bank. Okay, now click on save changes. You can now add multiple bank accounts if you want. Click on add account and you can add one more or multiple more. Then we have cash on delivery. So if you want to enable that thing, you can just enable it. And if you want to delete this thing, or if you want to change the title and description, you can change it from here. Then again, come back. Another option or next option is this PayPal standard. Click on this option. And under title, make sure it is PayPal. Under PayPal email, just enter your PayPal email address, whether it's a normal PayPal email address or a business PayPal, does not matter. You can enter, everything is accepted over here. Now to enable this thing, we need three different things. We need the API username, password and signature. And to get this thing, first you have to go to paypal.com, log into your PayPal account. Now once you log into your PayPal account, you will see under URL bar, you have to make some changes. Instead of paypal.com, you have to type in this thing, paypal.com/businessmanage/credentials/API access, and A in access is capital. So whatever you see on your screen, type in that thing and press enter. Once you press enter, you will be redirected to this page. Scroll down and select this option, MVP/SOAP API integration. And below this thing, you will see this link, API, manage API credentials. Click on that link. And here you'll get all your details. So you can simply click on show, copy your username, come back to this page, paste it under your API username. And after that, you can also copy your password. So click on show, copy your password, paste it under password. And similarly, just copy your signature, paste it under signature. So obviously I'll have to hide these things, so I cannot show you that thing. Alright, so as you can see, I've entered my username, password and signature. Once you do that thing, after that, click on save changes. Now there are many more payment gateways you can use. So if you come back to payments, you can go to plugins. You can click on add new, and there are many more payment gateways that you can use. So under search plugin, if you search for Stripe, which is another very important, very useful payment gateway, and select this option, WooCommerce Stripe Payment Gateway by WooCommerce, install this plugin. So this plugin will help you to, to accept, credit and debit card payments, which you might have seen in the demo website. If I go to the cart page, let me show you the checkout process. Now, when you go to the checkout page, click on proceed to checkout. Here you can see we can accept credit and debit card payments. This is because of this plugin. So once you install this plugin, click on this activate button. And once it is activated, you have to hover over plugins and click on settings. Now from here, click on payments. And now as you can see, many more options are added for you. If you want to accept Alipay, P24, whatever these payment gateways are, you can accept these payment option as well. We want to use this one, Stripe credit card. Enable this option, click on save changes. And after that, click on Stripe credit card option. And you can do some changes from here. So you can see the title over here says credit card. I want to change the title. Instead of, I want to delete this Stripe from this bracket. I'll type in credit and debit card. Okay, and then after that, again, here also I'll type in pay with your credit and debit card via Stripe. Now to enable this option, enable Stripe, we need the live publishable key and secret key. And to get this thing, you have to go to dashboard.stripe.com. So basically you must have a Stripe account. Once you have a Stripe account, you can go to this website, dashboard.stripe.com. And to get a Stripe account, it is very, very easy. Within few minutes, you can create your own account. And that is the reason why we are using Stripe. Now, once you log into your account, you have to click on developers from the left hand side. And under that, click on API keys. Here you'll get your API key. So click on this option, publishable key. It will be copied for you. Come back to your website, paste in a live publishable key. Click on the secret key. Again, copy that thing, come back to your website, paste in over here. And after that, click on save changes. Now, once you click on save changes, let's see what happens next. So sometimes it might happen that you might see this notice. Once you click on save changes, you might see this notice. you can just do one thing. You can again click on save changes and that thing should disappear. Let's try it again. Okay, now as you can see, that is gone. Now there are many more payment gateways. For example, for different countries, there are different payment gateways. So I would recommend you to search for the payment gateway that is best suited for your country. And after that, you can use that thing. For example, if you go to my YouTube channel, I have many different videos on different payment gateways. Or if you just want to, you can do one thing. You can search for Nayesh Sheikh payment gateway on YouTube. You will see there are several videos. As you can see, there is Razorpay, Paytm, Stripe, to checkout. All these payment gateways are available. You can watch these videos to see settings related to those payment gateways as well. Obviously, if I just go ahead and cover all the different payment gateways in the world, it will take a lot of time. So this is it for this. Now let's go to accounts and privacy. Now over here, tick mark these three things. Allow customers to log into an existing account during checkout. So when a person is visiting your website for the first time, if they have an account, they can log in from this checkout page. Allow customers to create an account during checkout, or if they don't have an account, they can go to the checkout page and they can create a new account. Allow customers to create an account on the my account page. Okay, tick mark these three things and untick these two things. Okay, so when we untick these two things, what happens is, if you don't untick this thing, what happens is, first of all, this will automatically generate username and password for your customer. We don't want that. We want our customers to set their own username and password. So make sure you untick these two things. Very important. Again, just go ahead at the bottom and click on save changes. Then at the end, we have this advanced option. Click on that. And just make sure under cart page, cart is selected, under checkout page, checkout, and under my account page, this my account is selected. After that, you can go ahead at the bottom and click on save changes. Okay, this is now done. So with this, all the WooCommerce related settings are now completed. Now we can start creating different products. So to do that, you can click on this products option from the left hand side. Now to create a new product, we simply click on this button, create product. Now you'll see this screen, and in this screen, you just have to enter a few basic details. Now what I'll do is I'll open a single product page over here just so that we can copy paste things from here. So I'll open probably this product. Okay, so as you can see, this is the product. This is the title of the product or the name of the product. So I'll copy it from here and I'll paste it under product name. Then after that, we have the short description. Now this short description, as you can see, will be displayed besides this image. There are two different descriptions. This is the short description and you'll see this thing at the bottom. This is your long description. So first let's copy this short description. And if you want to display your short description, you'll have to, enter it at the bottom. As you can see, product short description, you can enter it over here. So whatever you want to enter under your short description, just type in that thing over here. Then after that, if you see, we have the long description option over here. And this is your long description. We'll copy it. Again, paste it over here. Obviously, you don't have to copy paste. I'm just doing it to save some time. Now in this option, you can do a lot of things. You can use different, if you want to upload some media file, you can click on add media. You can upload your media file as well if you want. So for example, if I want to display, maybe let's select maybe this image. I can display this image. I can upload this image over here. And after that, click on insert into product. So as you can see, you can display your products as well. Let's bring it at bottom. All right. You can also increase or decrease the size. You can bring it in middle. You can click on this edit button. By default, it is this custom size. You can make it full size. You can, you can do these things. So I'll make it full size, update this thing. Okay, this is how you can do it. You can make something bolder. If you want to bold, you can select this statement and you can make it bolder. So pretty basic stuff, as you can see. You can also change some color. You can select this option, click on toggle toolbar. You'll get some more options and you can change the color from here. So all these options are available, or if you want, you can just go one step further. You can use Divi builder to design this thing, to design this long description page. Okay, you can do that thing as well. Now let's again come back to this page. We have some more details. Now here you have to enter the product price. So here, if you see, the price of the product is $25. If you want, you can also give some discount on this product and you can schedule that thing. So maybe this discount is only available from today till the end of this month. So only for 2-3 days. So you can see this, or you can set this option as well. Now under tax status, you can change this thing. So whether it is taxable or not. So maybe it is taxable and you can select the tax class. So maybe GST 10. So maybe 10% is applied on this product. So I'll select GST 10. Now under inventory, you just have to enter basic details. First of all, you have to enter the SKU, which is your stock keeping unit. So it is just unique code given to different products. So maybe this is a t-shirt. So I'll give it some SKU of t-shirt 001. Okay, you can have this option. Then under shipping you have to enter details like what is the weight of the product, what is the dimension, length, weight, height. You can enter all those things. If you want, you can give some shipping class. If you remember, no shipping class is the default one, and then we have some more. So maybe for this I want to select this t-shirt shipping class. Okay, now we have some more options, but those are not really important, so we'll leave them. Now at the right hand side you will see we have product category. So because we are creating this t-shirt, I'll create a new category and I'll name it t-shirts category. So in future when I'm creating a new t-shirt, I'll just select this category. So all the t-shirts posted on this website will display in one single place. You can also give some tag, for example men black, because this is a black t-shirt, so you can give these kind of tags as well. Then we have to enter the product image, or we have to upload the product image. Now whatever images I've used in this video, all these images are given to you for free, just for demo purposes. So if you want to use these images on your website, you can do that thing as well. All the images I'm talking about, whether it's the banner image, product images, blog images, homepage images, all the images and media files are given to you for free. So there will be a link given in the video description below. If you click on this link, or if you click on that link, you'll be redirected to my website. And as you can see, for every single tutorial, I create a similar blog post. So when you open any one of these blog posts, you will see the video that you're watching. You'll see this thing at the top, some important links, and at the bottom, you will see this option, download free images. You just have to click on this blue download button and that file will be downloaded for you. Now in this file, you'll see all these options. Now basically that file will be a zip file. First you have to unzip that file. So right click on that file and click on extract files or unzip file. And once you unzip that thing, you'll see all these different images. So you can use these images as well. I'll just upload these images. So maybe for this, we'll use this image. Click on open. This is your main image. Okay, this is the main product image. You can also upload some gallery images. First click on set product image. These gallery images will be displayed at bottom, as you can see, like this. So let's select few images for this as well. Let's upload 3 images. Click on open. Once these images are uploaded, you can click on add to gallery and these images will be uploaded. And with this, your first product is now created. This is a simple product. First, let's just publish this thing. Let's see how this thing looks on our website. So if you open this link, view product link in a new tab. Now, as you can see, this is how it will look by default. This is the default design of Divi. So we'll see once we create our product. After that, we'll see how we can design this thing, how we can make something beautiful like this one. This looks so much better, more professional. This is obviously a very boring, very dull design. So we'll change this design later on. First, let's see the basic part. So here, as you can see, the product image is showing. After that, we have the gallery images, the product price, and because it is on discount, you can see the original price is striked out and we have the discounted price. We have the short description. You can increase or decrease the quantity. We have the long description. As you can see, we have this, we have this bold text. We have this color change. We have this image. Some additional information, weight and dimension, all these things are given to you. So this is working. Now this is a simple product. You can have a variable product as well. So variable product can be a product which is available in different variations. For example, this t-shirt is available in 3 sizes, small, medium and large. So that can be a variable product. Or if you're selling a cell phone, so that cell phone is available, or that iPhone or whatever the phone is available in 128 GB, 256 GB, those different versions, or in different colors, pink color, blue color. So those can be different variations. So let's see how we can create a variable product. So for that, again, I'll create a new product. I'll come back to this page, click on add new product, and let's open another product. Maybe let's open this one. Now again, I'll just copy the title from here. So maybe this is our title. So I'll copy it from here, come back to this page and paste in the title. And after that, we have seen the basic things. This is the short description, which will go at bottom. Then after that, we have the long description, which is over here. Copy it, paste it over here. So all these basic details. Then at the right hand side, maybe this is not a t-shirt, this is jacket. So I'll create a new category for this, jackets, and I'll select this thing. Or if it is a t-shirt, then you can just select this t-shirt category from here. Okay, so this option is given to you. Then we have the product image. So I'll select maybe this image. Okay, and you can also give some gallery images if you want. Now what you have to do is, instead of simple product, you have to select variable product. Now you'll see some options will be changed for you. First of all, it is taxable. You can change the tax class. So maybe this product is taxable 12%, so we'll select GST 12. And again under SKU, I'll give it some unique SKU, jacket 1 or whatever you want. Then after that, all these different details can be given over here. Shipping class, okay, I'm selecting maybe t-shirt. Now the difference between simple product and variable product is this option. First you have to add some attributes and then we have to create variations. So first let's add attributes. So maybe this product is available in 2 sizes. So what we'll do is we'll select this option, custom product attribute, click on add, and we'll add a new attribute. So we'll name it size, okay, like this. Or you can do one thing, let's not create it from here. Let's create a global attribute that will be more useful. First, just click on save attributes. It will be, let's first just publish this product. So all these steps are same, just like this simple product. We just have to create this attribute thing and we can do it from here. Under products, you will see this attributes option. Open this in a new tab. And here we can create those attributes so that we can use them again and again. Now let's add the first attribute of size. Okay. So we'll select size, we'll enable archives. And from here, you can just now click on add attribute. Another attribute can be color. How to use it, I'll explain you. First, just create this thing, just enter color under name, enable archives and click on add attribute. Now let's select size and click on configure terms and let's add different size. So maybe small, okay, or instead of small, if you want to just type in S, or we have M, L for large, you can type that thing as well. I'll just type in small and click on add new size. Then another one could be medium, then large, extra large. All those options can be added from here. I'll just add 3. You can add even more. Now let's again come back to attributes and this time let's select color, click on configure terms, and we can just go ahead and add different colors. So maybe red, then we can add black, then blue, whatever color you want, you can just keep on adding those colors. Now once you do that, again you can come back to this product page. Make sure to first refresh this page. Now all these steps were same: product title, long description, short description, product page, everything. Now let's come to attributes. Now if you click on this option, now as you can see, these 2 attributes are already created for you. So maybe I'll select size first, click on add. And now if you click on this value option, you'll get some options that we have created. So maybe this product is available in medium and large size. Okay, so you can select these 2 options and always make sure to tick mark this thing, used for variation. Now click on save attributes. Now maybe this product is also available in 2 colors. So I'll select color, click on add, and we'll select maybe black and blue color. Okay, and again make sure to tick mark this thing, used for variation. Now click on save attributes. Now once you save these 2 attributes, now if you click on variations and if you select this option, if you select this drop down, you have to select this option, create variations from all attributes, and after that click on go. Okay, this will create 4 variations for you. So it will be large black, large blue, medium black, medium blue. And now we can have different images for different products, different size. For example, when someone selects large black, maybe I want to display this image. Okay, maybe this image. Okay, and the price of this thing will be maybe $50. Okay, large black. Then large blue, I want to display this image. Okay, and the price will be maybe $45. Okay, then we have medium black, so I'll select the same option, maybe this option. Okay, $40 for medium black, and medium blue, I'll select maybe this option. Okay, and maybe $35. Now you can go ahead, click on save changes. You can do some more changes from here. So if the dimension is also different, weight is also different, you can change these things as well. I'm just changing the basic thing, the image and the price. Now once you do this thing, you can now click on update. You can update this product. And if you open this in a new tab, view this product page in a new tab, let's see how it looks. So as you can see, it looks very similar, but now we cannot add the product in your cart. First, you have to select the attribute. So I want the large size and I want the black color. So as you can see, image automatically changes. You'll see the price $50 at bottom. If I select medium, image again changes, price changes. If I select medium blue, image changes, price changes. So this is your variation product, or this is your variable product. Okay, so this is how different types of products are created. There are more products like you can create a digital product, you can create an affiliate product, but we're not covering that in this video. You can watch some other video on my channel for that. You can watch my WooCommerce video. You can go on YouTube and search for Nayesh Sheikh WooCommerce, on Ashake e-commerce. Some other videos are, I have covered these things in some other video. Now these two were the most important and the most common type of products, so that is the reason why we covered these two. Now let's again come back to our website. Now actually let's do one thing. Let's start designing this product. Now to design this product page layout, we have to again come back to our dashboard. Now at the left hand side, at the bottom left, you will see this Divi option. Hover that and click on theme builder. Now click on this add new template and select this option, all products. Okay. Or if you want to design, if you now have different design for different categories, for example, you can have this option, a product in specific categories, then you can select t-shirt. So this design will only be applied for t-shirts, and after that for jackets, if you want different design, you can have that thing as well. I want same design for all product page. So I'll select this option, all products, click on create template. First click on save changes. And after that, under this option, add custom body, click on this option, select build custom body. And now you'll see this page will start loading in Divi page builder. Now you'll see this pop-up, just click on start building. Discard, don't do anything, just cut this thing and click on this option, build from scratch. Alright, now let's start with this option. Now the very first thing that we need to do is we need to create this header, okay, because obviously this is at top and this has only one row, one column. So we'll select this option, one row, one column, the first option. And inside this thing, we first want to display the product title, because obviously this is the product title. In fact, we want to display the rating at top. Now the rating is not displayed because this product does not have any rating, but if a product has some rating, it will first display that thing. So first let's search for rating and select this option, Woo rating. And you can bring this pop-up like this wherever you want. Now as you can see, it is displaying this rating. And always make sure under product, this product is selected so that it becomes dynamic. Now this is the default design of this rating. Obviously this is not really good. So we can redesign this thing. We can go to design. We can select layout. I want inline, so I don't want to change this thing. Select this rating color. I want to change this color to this orange color. Maybe let me select maybe this color. Okay. Yeah, this orange color. Okay. And after that, you can also increase the size of these star ratings as well. So maybe I'll increase the size to 20 pixels. And now as you can see, this is increased. You can do some more options. You can increase some letter spacing. So you can add some spacing between these individual stars. If you want, you can do that thing as well. Now let's select this text option. So this text which is displayed over here. Now throughout the website, I'm going to use the Poppins font family. So I'll search for that font family over here, Poppins. Click on this, and now as you can see, this style is changed. Now you can also increase the size of this thing. So maybe I want to increase the size to, I think in size looks good. Or if you want to increase the size a little bit, maybe 16 or 17 pixels look good. Maybe 16 pixels. Okay. And we also have to change the color to white, but I'll do that thing later on, because if I just change this color to white, it will disappear because there is nothing in the background. So once we add this image and this overlay in the background, after that we can change the color to this white color. For now, we can leave it at black or some other color. Let me leave it at blue. And after that, we can change the color. Now click on OK. This is created. Now after this thing, I want to display my product's title. So I'll again select this option, hover this option. Now once you hover over this option, you'll see many more options. You have to click on this black plus button, okay? This gray plus button. Click on this option. This plus button will insert new module, and we have to search for Woo title. If you just search for title, you'll see this option, Woo title. Select this option. Now this will display the product title. Go to design, select title text. And again, as I said earlier, throughout the website, I'll be using Poppins. So under title font, select this option. And because we have earlier used Poppins, it will display this option at top. So you don't have to search again, just click on this Poppins option and you can see the product title design is now changed. Now let's increase the size a little bit. I want to make it 40 pixels, just a little bit more. You can now also do some more things. You can change the sizing, spacing, all these things. I don't want to do a lot of things over here. This is more than enough. Now click on OK or save changes. And at the bottom, I want to display this breadcrumb. So again, hover over this option and click on this gray plus button or black plus button and search for breadcrumb. You will see this option, Woo breadcrumb. Select this option and it will display it like this. Go to design, and I don't want to do anything. I just want to change the font family to Poppins, and I want to make it a little bit lighter. So under font weight, I want to select lightweight. Okay. And rest everything looks good for now. Let's click on save changes. Now let's add this image in the background, and on top of that image, let's add this gradient overlay. So to add this image in the background, you have several options. As you can see, this green box is this much. This is your inner row. We have to select the outer row, which is this blue box. Okay, so you'll see at the top right corner, click on this white, top right corner, you'll see this blue section. And here you'll see this gear icon. Click on this icon. Now under this option, click on background and go to image, which is your third option. First option is your color, second option is gradient color, third option is image. First add the image. So click on this plus button, and we have already uploaded this image. Select this image, click on upload an image. Okay, now this is how it will look like. Now this image, I got it for free on internet. I think I got it from unsplash.com. If I remember correctly, it was from unsplash.com under fashion men, or maybe some other website, I don't remember. So you can download these kind of let me search for fashion group. Okay, so you can download these images like this from here, and you can crop and edit those images. For example, let me just very quickly show you an example. Okay, maybe I want to use this one. Okay, so I can download this image for free. Okay, I can download the medium version. I would always recommend you to download the medium version. Don't just click on this download free button. Click on this drop down and select medium size. Okay, this file will be downloaded for you. This is unsplash.com. Now you can go to another website, photor.com, fotor.com. Click on edit an image, and you can just drop this image over here like this. And from here you can now resize or crop this image. I want to crop this section because, as you can see, the height is very small and the width is full size. So I'll select this crop option, and we'll select only this much. Okay, even smaller probably. Okay, so maybe I want to select only this section. Okay, this much. So once you have this thing selected, you can now click on this apply button, and this is now cropped. You can now export this file. So click on export. You can export the JPEG version or JPG version. Click on download, and this file is downloaded. So this is how you can create these kind of banners. Okay, and now you can use this banner like the way I have used it over here. Now the size is cover, background position is center, and image repeat is set to no repeat. Now under background overlay, you can select under background image blend, you can select overlay. Okay, and after that you can do one thing, go to this option, gradient color. If you select the first option, you can just add one color. For example, if I add blue, this is how this overlay will look like. Or if you select this gradient color, you can add two colors. So if I click on this plus button, now as you can see, blue and green, two colors are added. I don't want to use this blue and green. I want to use maybe black and blue. So first I'll use black, but I don't want 100% this thing. I want to decrease the transparency to 90%. Okay, you'll see 0.9 at the end, which means the transparency is set to 90%. You can increase or decrease it like this using this second option. Okay, I want to keep it at 0.9. Okay, 90%. For the second color, I want to select this blue color. Okay, and I want to set this transparency to 0.2, so just 20%. Okay, then after that, I also want to change the this option direction. As you can see, right now it is 180 degree, which is one color at top, one at bottom. I want to change this thing to 90. So side by side. Now as you can see, black is at the left hand side and this blue at the right hand side. This looks much better. If your image does not look proper, you can again do one thing, go to this image option and make sure under image blend overlay is selected. If you have normal selected, it will look something like this. So make sure you have overlay selected. Okay, then it will look properly. Now click on save changes again. And now because we have this image in the background, we can now go ahead and change the color of these things to white. So select this gear icon, go to style, select this title text, change the color to white, click on save changes, select this breadcrumb, click on this gear icon, go to style, change the text color to white. Okay, you can do it like this. Similarly for this thing as well, go to design, text, change the color to white. Okay, now click on save. If you want to increase or decrease the spacing or padding from top and bottom, you can just hover this option and you can decrease the blue section like this. Okay, all right, because this looks good. Now once you're satisfied with this, click on this option, three dots icon, and click on this save button. So make sure you have saved the changes. Okay, or if you want, you can do one more thing. You can just press Ctrl S on your keyboard and it will do this thing for you. Okay, now let's create our main section, which is this product section. So at the left hand side we have this image, At the right hand side, we have all this product data. So for this, we'll add a new section, and to add a new section, we'll click on this blue plus button, select a regular section, and we want 2 columns. So select the second option, 2 columns. Obviously 2 columns because at the left hand side, we want this image, and at the right hand side, we want this data. Now at the left hand side, just search for Woo image or Woo images. Select this option, Woo images module. By default, your image will look something like this. You can go ahead, you can design it. You can also design this sale badge. Let me do one thing. Instead of this product, just select some other product. Maybe let's select this product, the first product that we created. Now this is only for demo purposes. Once we finish the design, you should always set back to this option, this product. Okay, this product option. I'm selecting this option just so that I can see the image. Now go to design, and for example, if I want to change the sales badge option, you can click on this option, sale badge text. You can change the text color to maybe, let's select red color. Now as you can see, background color is set to red color. You can change the font family to Poppins. As you can see, let's make everything uppercase, so you can do that thing as well. Click on this option, TT. It will make everything uppercase. You can also do some changes, increase or decrease the size. Let's make it 35. Okay, now as you can see, bigger. So you can do these kind of things. You can also make it a little bit lighter. Okay, so all these things can be done. I don't want to do it like this. I just wanted to show you that you can do it. Okay, and color, maybe text color will be white and background color will be this color. Okay, or some other color, whatever you want. Maybe the orange color. Let me select. This looks better. Okay, so you can change, and you can change more things. Obviously, I don't want to do a lot of things over here because this already looks good. So I can just go ahead and click on save changes. Now after that, at the right hand side, if you want to add this product title, again you can click on this button and you can search for title, Woo title. Select Woo title, and you can design this thing. Go to design, the title text, make it Poppins or whatever font family you want. And after that, if you want, you can also change the color of this thing to some other color. Okay, all these things can be changed from here. I don't want to do this thing. I just want to keep it at black. This looks much better, and I think this size is also good. We don't need to do any changes. So here, just click on save changes. Now after that, we have this price thing. So we'll again click on this plus button, this black plus button, search for price, Woo price, select this option and go to style, select the font family to Poppins. Maybe I want to make it a little bit bolder. So I'll select bold, and I can change the color to this color. Okay, or any other color if you want. I also want to increase the size of this thing, so I'll make it 35, or if you want, you can also increase or decrease the size, and after that you can do some more changes. I don't want to do this thing. I'll just click on this OK button or save changes button. After that, we have the short description. So click on this plus button, again search for a description, Woo description, and make sure under this option short description is selected. Okay, not the description, short description. Let me bring it over here. Go to design, change the text thing to Poppins. Okay, this is bolder. Let's make it light, and let's change the color to black. Okay, I also want to do one thing. I want to increase the line height a bit, so maybe 1.8 em. Okay, so it will increase the space between these lines, and I also want to increase the size just by 1 pixel. So instead of 14, I'll make it 15 pixels. If you want, you can also increase the line height to maybe 1.9. Okay, now as you can see, space between different lines is increased. After that, you can again click on this save button. Then we have this add to cart option. So click on this plus button and search for add to cart. Select this option, Woo add to cart. Okay, this is how the default design will look like. Again, go to design, select text, select Poppins. Obviously, again and again, I'm saying if you don't want to use Poppins, you can use some other font family as well. Then I'll select regular. I don't want to make this thing bold. Click on this black color. Now I also want to increase the size. Instead of 14, let's make it 18, a little bit bigger. Then this was all related to these two things. Now let's change this thing. Okay, this drop down option. Select this drop down menus. Now drop down menu background color is this gray color. If you want to make it some other color, maybe this yellow color, you can do that thing as well. Or maybe white color or some other black color, whatever color you want, you can select this thing. If you want to bring this thing to default, you can click on this icon. Okay, it will make it default. text color is this color, which is fine. I just want to increase the size. First, let's make it Poppins. And I want to increase the size of this text to 16 instead of 12. Okay. And maybe I'll make it lightweight. All right. Okay. This looks good. If you want to change the font family or if you want to change the color, you can do that thing as well. Then after that, we have the fields option. If you want to see, once you click on this option, once you edit this option and once you hover this option, as you can see, we get this edit option. So if you don't get any option related to that, for example, if you don't get the field option, you can simply come over here and click on this icon. This will bring you this field option. As you can see, this is the field option. Now under fields, what I have done is I have removed the background color, made it white, as you can see, and I've just added a very thin gray color background, gray color border. Okay. So let me show you how you can do that. First of all, field background color will remove this thing, make it white. Okay. Like this. Now text color will be black. So select this text color. Then focus text color you can change, or you can just leave them as it is. Change the font family to Poppins and regular if you want. And after that, let's see some more things. Now I don't want this rounded corners. As you can see, the corners over here are sharp, not rounded. Okay. So I want to make it 0. And for border, I want 1 pixel. Okay. Field border width, type 1 pixel. You can see if you type in maybe 5 pixels, it will be bolder like this. I want very light 1 pixel border, and I want to change the color to gray color. Okay. Like this probably. Okay. So some gray color like this. For example, this is 898989. You can select some other color as well. Now let me show you this radius again, or rounded corners. So if you type in maybe 50 over here, now as you can see, the corners become rounded. I don't like this thing. I'll just type in 0 so that we have these sharp corners. Now after that, we have this button. So click on this edit button. You will be redirected to the button option. Click on yes. We want to use our own custom style. Now on the button, first of all, let me see this thing. Now here, as you can see, our button looks pretty good. So first of all, our text color should be white. So button text color, I'll make it white. It will disappear because everything has become white. Now background color. Now background color, instead of just regular color, I'll use a gradient. So I'll select this gradient, click on this plus button. Now as you can see, this is the default design. Now for the first option, I want to select this color. For the second option, let me see. Okay, so for first option, I want to select the red color. And for the second, I want to select this color. Okay. Okay, let me do it again. Red and this color. Now this is how it is looking by default. I want to change the degree. First of all, I want to make it 128 degree. And I also want to make them lighter. This looks very dark, very hard. I want to make it a little bit softer, little bit lighter. So we can increase the transparency. So I'll select this red color and we'll make it 80%. Okay. Like this. Then we'll select the second color and we'll make this thing maybe 80% as well. Okay. Now this looks much better. Now when I hover this thing, as you can see, this style changes. So I'll scroll down. First of all, under border radius, I don't want any border. So I'll make it 0. And again, I don't want any rounded thing. So border rounded radius, you can see button border radius, I'll make it 0. Again, sharp button, much better. Okay. Now as you can see, there is design, animation, everything looks much better. And I think this is it for this. Okay. One more thing. We also want to make sure that this is Poppins. All right. Now everything looks good. If you want, you can also change the icon. This is the icon, simple icon. If you want, you can add some other icon. Maybe, let me show you. Let's add this cart icon. Now when I hover this, as you can see, we see this cart icon. Okay. Now once you do these changes, you can again click on this save changes button and always make sure to press Ctrl S so that changes are getting saved. Then after that, we have to enter this, or we have to add this meta detail. So again, we'll click on this black plus button and search for meta. Okay, Woo Meta, select this option. I don't want to do anything over here. I just want to go to text and make it Poppins. Rest everything looks good. One thing, the only one thing that you could do is change the link color. So link color is blue. Maybe instead of blue, I want to use this color. Okay, for link. So whenever there is a link or maybe red color, links will be displayed in this thing. Okay, in this color, whatever color you have set over here. Now click on OK. Now below this thing, I want to create this thing. This is not a design or anything, or this is not a module or an element, pre-made element. We have to design it like this. So to design this thing, we'll be using the blurb element. First, let me again save this page. Now again, just click on this black plus button to add a new module. So click on this thing and search for blurb, BLURB, select this option. Now, first of all, it looks pretty bad. I know, very different, but we'll design it. Don't worry. First, let's just enter the content. So first we want to enter this title, free delivery on $100 plus orders, or obviously whatever title you want, you can enter that thing. Then we have this description. So I'll add some text over here. All right. And after that, you have to select this option, image and icon. So if you want to use some image, you can use that thing, but I want to use some icon. So I'll use this option, use icon, make it yes. And now you have to select that icon, whatever icon you want. So maybe I want to use this card icon, or obviously if you want to use some other icon, you can select this thing. Now you have to go to this option, design. First, let's change the layout. Select this option, image and icon. The icon color is this color. So let's select this color and we want to bring it at left like this. Okay. And we also want to change the size of this icon. So make it yes, so that we can have a custom size for our icon. Now let's increase the size to 57 pixels. Obviously, if you want, you can make it even bigger or some smaller. Then after that, let's do some changes on this title and subtitle. So first we'll select the title text, which is over here. We'll select this option, make it Poppins, obviously, or obviously if you want to use some other, you can select this thing. Now instead of 1 EM, I'll change the line height just to bring this thing a little bit down. Here, as you can see, everything is very well laid out. So I want to change this thing. I want to bring this thing a little bit down. So we'll increase the line height to 1.7 EM. Now let's select this text. Select this option. Again, change this font family to Poppins, make it lighter. So we'll select light. You can also change the color if you want. And for this option, we'll select 0 EM to bring it at top. Okay, now as you can see, this looks much better. Now let's again come back to content so that we can change the background. Select this background color. We want a single color, so select this color, but we want to make it lighter. So if you want, you can use this option. Okay, like this. I prefer this option. Okay, I just prefer to make it transparent. I'll decrease the transparency to 0.1. Okay, this looks much better. Now again, let's come back to design. Let's add some padding, which means let's add this gap from left, from top, from bottom, and from right side. So for that, we'll select this option, spacing, and here you'll see padding. Now for padding, I want 5 pixels from top and bottom and 20 from left and right. Okay, so as you can see, 5 top and bottom, 20 left and right. Now I also want to add some border. So I'll select border and we'll select this option, 1 pixel border. So very light border, but not black color, this color. Okay. Now as you can see, this looks so much better. So once you're satisfied with this, once you like this design, you can click on this OK button or save changes button. And at the bottom, we just need this simple image. So I'll click on this plus button, search for image. This is a very simple image, nothing fancy going on over here. Just upload this image. Again, this image is also given to you. You open that file that you have downloaded with the link in the video description and you can get all these images. Now, as you can see, this is how it looks like. Click on this plus button. Now, again, make sure to always save this page so that you don't lose any designs that you have made. Now, before we go to the next section, which is your tab section, let's actually do one thing. Let's design the WooCommerce cart notice. So whenever someone adds any product in the cart, they get this notice. Okay, so as you can see, I have placed this notice at top of this section over here at top. So let's design this page or this section. So I want to bring this thing at top. So maybe let's do one thing. Let's actually first add this thing at bottom and then we can bring it at top. So I'll click on this plus button, select this single column and search for cart notice, WooCommerce cart notice. Okay. Now, as you can see, this is how it is looking. First, let me click on save changes and let me bring it top. So you can just drag it like this and drop it over here. Now select this gear icon to make some changes on this option. First option, we want to change the background color. So I want this background color. So I'll use this color picker and this is 22ADC9. So I'll paste in this color code over here and you will see the background color is now changed. Now we will go to design and change this text. So go to text, make it Poppins, and you can do some more changes. If you want, you can increase the size and all those things. Then we also have this button. Now for this button, we'll search for this button option and we'll make it yes. So we want to use custom design for this button. I don't want to do a lot of things. I just want to change the color of this text to this color that you have just copied. Okay, this is how it will look like. Rest everything I think looks good. Obviously you can make it even more fancier. This also, if you want, you can add some gradient color like this for this as well. Don't want to do all those things. I just want to keep it like this. Click on save changes. So this thing will be over here. I don't want some space. There's a lot of space over here. All right, looks good. Again, make sure to always save this page. And now at the bottom, we want to add this tabs option, WooCommerce tabs option. So for that, we'll have to add a new row. Click on this button, this green plus button, and select a single option or a single column and search for tabs. Select this option, Woo tabs, not the regular tabs, WooCommerce tabs. Now, if you don't want to display any particular section, you can untick that thing. For example, if you don't want to display the additional information tab, you can untick that thing. But obviously, we do want to display that. Now let's go to design. First of all, let's select the body text and let's make it Poppins light. All right, you can add some line height, I think. Let's make it 1.9. Right, looks better. You can also change the color to black. Now let's select this second option, which is this title text, tab text. As you can see, tab text. Now here, first of all, I want to do some changes. So as you can see, active tab background color and inactive tab background color. So here the active tab background color is this color, okay, the color that we just copied previously. And the inactive tab color is this lighter version of the same color. So first, active tab color will paste in this color code. Okay, now as you can see, this is the active tab color. I think I have made it some around 70%. I think it is transparent, so make it 70% transparent, or obviously you can increase or decrease this number if you want. Then after that, we have the inactive tab background color. Select this thing and same color, but I'll make it more transparent. So I'll make it 0.1. Okay, like this. Now once you select this option, we also have to change the text color. Now when it is active, you can see the text color is white, but when it is inactive, the text color is this black color. So for active, I'll select white. For inactive, I'll select this black color. All right. Now for font family, obviously we'll select Poppins. Now to increase the height of this thing, this tab, I'll increase this option. I'll increase the line height. So I'll make it 4 EM. And now as you can see, line height increased. We can make it a little bit lighter. So maybe we'll select this light option. If you want, you can also increase the size of this text. So let's make it 15 or 16 pixels. Now as you can see, it is a little bit increased. Now, I found out that there is no way to change the background color of this option. Okay, this part that is left. So you can use some CSS for this. So first of all, let's select this tab thing, copy this color code. Okay, this color code this much, copy this much, go to advanced, custom CSS and select this option, tab controls, and just type in background color, or just type in background colon and paste in this color code. And now as you can see, you can end it with semicolon, and now as you can see, you have added this color. So you can use this simple CSS code to achieve this thing. Now there is a complete CSS tutorial that I've just created recently, few weeks ago. You can watch that thing, you'll learn a lot about CSS. Now you can save this page. Again, I would always recommend you to press Ctrl S to save this settings that you have done. Now at the bottom, we want to add this related products. So we'll click on this green plus button, and again we'll add a single row, single column, search for related and select this option, WooCommerce related products. Now again, right now it is not displaying. So instead of this product, I'll make it latest products. Okay, still it is not displaying. So maybe let me select this particular product. Okay, still it is not displaying. First, let's save this page. We do have this thing, but that is not displaying for some reason. So we cannot do these changes. I think the main reason is because we have not created many products. We have just created 2 products and the category for both the products are different. So let me actually go back to my dashboard and select products. Select the second one that we created. I think it was this one. And let me select t-shirt for this. Click on update. Save this page. Now you have to first click on this button, as you can see, this X button to cancel this thing, and click on this save button, save changes button, very important. Again, come back to this page, click on this pencil button to do some changes. Let's see whether that is working or not. Scroll down, and now as you can see, because now these products come under the same category, they are now related products. Click on this gear icon. Now we can go to design and we can design this thing. So first of all, let's design the title text. Okay, make it Poppins. And after that, I think the height looks good, but if you want, you can increase a little bit, make it 30 pixels. And then after that, we have the price text, product price, make it Poppins if you want. And I want to make it smaller. I want to make it maybe 18 pixels. Okay. Then price. I don't want to display price over here at the bottom. So I'll select this price and I'll make it 0 pixels. Okay, that price is gone. If you want to do this thing, you can have it. Or if you want to display the price, you can display it. It all depends on you. I don't want to display that. So that's the reason why I made it 0. Now click on save changes. And now you can again press Ctrl S to save the changes that you have made. Now this is completed, but this is completed only for desktop. Whenever you create a page or whenever you create a custom layout, custom design, you should always see whether that is responsive and mobile friendly or not. So let's see how this page will look on a mobile phone. So we'll select this option. You can see at the bottom left corner, you will see this mobile icon. Click on this. And now as you can see, it will display how this product will look on a mobile phone. I think it looks perfect. As you can see, it looks perfect. But if you see there is any problem, you can fix that for the mobile phone. Okay. I think it looks good. No changes need to be made over here. So it looks perfect on mobile phone as well. I'll just save this page. And with this, you have completed your product. You have designed your product page. Right. So while editing the video, I noticed one thing, that once I completed this thing, once I completed the design of the single product, if you remember, we had changed this image to this product or whatever. There was some product that we changed. So before you complete this thing, before you cut this page, first again, make sure to change this thing to this product. Okay. Click on OK. Similarly, at the bottom also, make sure to click on this gear icon and change this thing to this product. All right. So very important. Click on this save. Now you can press Ctrl S to save this page, and now you can cut this thing. Now if you view any one of your product, you will see this design will be applied. Okay. Now as you can see, instead of that ugly design, now you see this beautiful design over here. You can select some option. You have this add to cart. All these things are working properly. As you can see, all the designs that we have applied. Now, one thing I've noticed, and this is the default one, the product design, if you see the product, the related product, and also the shop page. If I go to the shop page, my website, these images, because these are, vertically bigger, this is how it is looking. But the default design looks like this. Here also, if I go to the shop page, this is how it will look. So if you want to change the size of your, WooCommerce, or size of your product images, you can go to this option. You can hover over this Divi, select theme customizer. Now from here, you can select WooCommerce, select product images, and you can set some, custom size. I'll select custom, but instead of 4:3, I'll make it 3:4 ratio. Now for every other product, it can be different. Because my product height is like this, I'm selecting this option. If your product is, square image, you can select 1:1. Okay. If you have a square image, but I'm selecting 3:4. So based on the size and dimension of your image, you can select this option and now click on publish. Now cut this page. Right, guys, now let's do one thing. Let's design a shop page. So just like we have designed our product page, let's design the shop page. So this is the default design for your shop page. We want to convert this thing into something amazing and professional like this one. So let's see how we can do this thing. Again, we'll come back to our dashboard and we'll hover over Divi, click on theme builder. And here we'll add a new template. So click on add new template. This time you have to select the shop page, which is over here under WooCommerce pages. You have to select shop. You have to tick mark shop and click on create template. Again, first make sure to save changes. Then click on add custom body, build custom body. And after that, you can select this option, build from scratch. Again, here also the very first section is this section. So we'll add a single row. We'll add a simple title or simple text. So search for text, and this text will simply be shop. So we'll type in shop over here. Now this is going to be a little bit bigger. So we'll go to style. We'll select text, make it Poppins. First of all, let's bring it at center. All right. Now here, as you can see, this small text in center. Now let's increase this size to probably 75 or 80 pixels. Now, as you can see, we want the white color, but that will change later on. Let me again come back. That will change later on. For now, we can just keep it at, this color. Once we have that background, we can change that color. Alright, so this is it for this. Just save this page, and after that we have this thing. Okay, we have 5 different columns and we have these icons over here. So we'll click on this green plus button and we'll select 5 columns, and inside these columns we'll select blurb. Click on this plus button. The title over here says t-shirt or whatever categories you have. If you have t-shirts, shirts, jackets, you can create different titles like this. The title here says t-shirts, so we'll also type in t-shirts over here, or if you have some other categories you can type in that thing as well. Then after that it says fashion, so I'll just copy this thing, or you'll just go ahead and type in fashion or whatever you want. Then for the icon, instead of image I want to use some icon, and let me just select any icon for now. So I'll select this icon, go to design, change the layout. First of all, let's change, okay, we'll change the color later on again. First, let's make it left align. Change the font size to, let's see, 45 pixels. Okay, the icon size. If you want, you can even make it 50 pixels. Even that will look good. Now let's change the title. So select this title text, make it Poppins. All right, like this. And let's change the line height to 1.7. Now I'm going a little bit faster because we have already covered, blurb and all these things. Now select the body text. Again, make it Poppins. We have covered these things multiple times, so that is the reason why I'm going a little bit faster. Select light and make it 1 EM or probably 0 EM. Alright, this is how it is looking. Now click on save. Now before we proceed further, let me first add that image in the background. We have already seen this thing as well. We'll just add first the background image, which is this, or any other image you want. And after that, we'll add this overlay. Okay. We want this black color at left. You cannot see that because we have not set the image at overlay. Maybe this color over here, change. All right, 20%. Let's make black 90%. Okay, 90. And after that, we can make it probably 90 degrees. Go to image and make it overlay. Okay, this is how it is looking. Now we'll go to design again. Okay, first click on OK. First, let's change this thing. Change the color to white. Text color white. And these colors as well. We'll select this thing. And change all the colors. Icon color, text color, all these colors to white. Okay, let's select title text, white. Body text, make it white as well. Okay. Now click on save. Now, because we have created this thing, we can save some time. Simply duplicate this thing multiple times and bring it over here. Again, bring it over here. This thing over here. Duplicate it one more time and we have this thing. Now we can save it a lot of time. We can just click on this gear icon and change the text to maybe toys. And after that, change the icon to some other icon. Maybe let's select this icon, go to design, and you don't have to do anything in design. That is the whole aim of doing this thing. So it saves a lot of time. Now click on OK. You can follow the same process again. Make sure to save this page. Then after that, we want to display our products. So we'll again, now this time we'll add this, blue plus button, add a regular row. Now, if you want, you can, there are many options basically. For example, if you want, you can use this option. Okay. If you want a sidebar, so you can use this option in this small column. You can add this sidebar and you can select whatever sidebar you want. Okay. So it will display this sidebar, and at the right hand side in the big option, you can add the shop module. Okay. In the big column, you can add this shop module. So this is how it will look. Or if you want this thing full width, like I have done over here, you can get rid of this sidebar. So you can click on this gear icon and you can delete this left column like this. Okay. Now we have this full width thing. Click on OK. Now this is how it is looking. As you can see, this also looks very much similar. We just have to do few basic things. Click on this gear icon, go to design. First of all, overlay. When you hover this image, this is how it looks. I'll select this color. Okay. Not the icon color. Maybe icon color will be, first let's select the background color. This will be a background color, but we'll make it transparent. So maybe, let's see. Okay, 20% or even less. You can select this option. And icon color, as you can see, is this yellow color. Obviously, if you want to use some other color, maybe this blue color, then we have this blue color, or any other color, white color, black color, you can set this thing as well. You can even change the icon. So instead of that icon, if you want, let's select this WordPress icon, and now as you can see, WordPress is displaying. So whatever icon and color you want, you can have that. Then after that, we have the image. I don't want to do anything in the image. I want to select this title text, make it Poppins. If you want to bring it in center, you can do this thing as well. I don't want to increase the size or all. I think the size and everything is perfect. Then we have the price text. Select this thing, bring it in center. Okay, Poppins. Maybe I want to change the color to black, or maybe this color for the price. Okay. And I want to bring it at top. So price line height, I'll make it 0. Okay. Maybe not 0, 10 pixels. Okay. This looks good. Similarly for title also, if you want to bring it at top a little bit, you can change the line height. Instead of 1 EM, let's make it 0.5. Okay. Now as you can see. So you can have these things as well. If you want to do some changes like this, you can do it. Now, once you're satisfied with this, you can again click on this plus button, and actually we missed something, I guess. Okay, under elements, make sure to show pagination, so that if you have multiple, if you have multiple images, many different products, it will display page 1, page 2, and it will also display all these things, sorting option and all this. So make sure to show pagination. And if you want to give some background color, you can give that thing as well. I don't want to do that. I just want to click in. I just want to save this much. Then at the bottom, let's see what we have next. We have this coupon section or this newsletter section. So for this, we'll add a new row. So click on this option, green plus button, add a single column and search for email opt-in. Select this option. The default design looks something like this. First, let's change the title, which is this. Enter this under your title. Change your description. Right. Then after that, I also want to change the button text. Here it says subscribe, and here it says send me coupon code. So I'll type in send me coupon. All right. Now let's go to design. Maybe before design, let's select this option. I don't want to display first name and last name. I just want to display one field for first name. So I'll use this option, use single name field. So complete name. Now go to design. First, let's change the layout and make it top and bottom. So body on top, form on bottom. It will look something like this. Then let's make it center align. I think we should have that option. Okay, let's first go to design. Select this title text and make it center. Again, I'm not going to do that thing, Poppins and all. You can do it for all these texts. We have done that multiple times, so I'm skipping that. Again, for body text also, you can bring it in center like this. Okay, I think we have not actually, okay, it is in left, so not, I don't want to bring it at center. I don't know why I did that. So keep it at left. But what I want to do is I want to, bring this thing at left, and I want to add a lot of space at right. So for that, we'll have to do some changes in spacing. So under spacing, this is one. As you can see, first, let me add some padding from top and bottom. So maybe 50 pixels from top and bottom. Now, as you can see, 50 at top and 50 at bottom. Now from left also 50. Okay, but from right, instead of 50, 550. Okay, now as you can see, this is how it will look like. You have to add this padding. Okay, I hope you can see this thing. Now let's do some more things. Go to content, background, delete this background. We don't know anything like this. Let's add this image in the background that I have given you. Or obviously, if you want to use some other image, you can use that as well. I'm using this image, newsletter image. Click on open. Click on upload an image, and in the same newsletter is created in homepage. I've just made some tweaks in that. So as you can see, this is also a very similar newsletter, but I'll show you how to design this thing. So basically, I'll show you how to design two newsletters. This is the one, this is the first one that we are creating. So this is one, as you can see. And let's see. Okay, once we have this thing, now we can make everything darker. So we can go to, let me use this thing, change the color to black, change this color to black. Let's do some changes in the field. So here, as you can see, very neat and clean, very minimalist. As you can see, we don't have any rounded corners. We have white background and this very light 1 pixels black border. So background color white, and field text color and everything is good. and let's scroll down. No rounded corners, 0. So 1 pixel like this. Okay, then we have the button. So here is your button at the bottom. Make it yes so that we can have our own custom styling. And as you can see, this is how your button is looking. I'll scroll down. We have to make the background black and text white. So background color, we'll select this black color, and text color, this white color. Okay. And I don't want any border radius. I don't want any border width. So everything will be 0, and this is how it is looking. Perfect. Now click on save and press Ctrl S to save this page. Now this page will look very different on mobile phone because of this thing, because we have used this very weird 550 pixels padding. So let's see how it is looking on mobile phone. So I'll select this option. Now as you can see, this section is looking very bad. We'll fix that thing, don't worry. First, let's go at top. Now this is also looking a little bit different. So we want to do one thing. Basically what I want to do is I don't want to display this entire section in mobile phone. Or maybe let me do one thing. Let me first fix this section because this is destroying the whole page. So I'll come over here and I'll select this gear icon. Go to style, go to design, and we did the most important settings were done in spacing. So we'll select spacing. Now before you do some changes over here, first click on this mobile icon, or maybe let me come back to desktop. Now select this mobile icon. In desktop, this is the one. Now click on mobile. And now as you can see, you should come to mobile. Make sure again, go to desktop and make sure it is this thing. Now come to mobile and change this thing. So instead of 50 at top and bottom, we'll make maybe 10 at top and bottom. And also 10 at left and right. Let's see, maybe not 10. Let's increase this thing. Let's make it 25 at top and bottom. And also 25 at left and right. Okay, this looks much better. And again, make sure to always click on desktop and see whether this is okay. So as you can see, this is looking good. And in mobile, this is the one. Okay. Similarly for this title and subtitle as well, click on title. And here as you can see, title size. So again, click on this icon. Make sure under desktop it is this. And now for mobile, you can decrease this thing. Maybe 14 pixels. Even a little bit bigger probably. Okay, 22. And you can also change the line height for mobile and for desktop. So for mobile, maybe line height would be 2 EM. Okay, maybe not 2, 1.8, 1.5. Let's see, 1.1. So 1.3, I guess. Yeah. Now let's change the body size. Select this option under text size. Again, make sure to first click on this icon. See the size on desktop, and after that you can change the size. Maybe let's make it 12. Okay, now it is looking much better. And after that, I think we have added, yeah, much better. Now you can click on this save button, and this is also looking good on mobile phone and also on desktop. So as you can see, on desktop it looks different, on mobile phone different. Now what I want to do is I want to save this section. Click on this gear, not gear icon. Click on this option, this 3 dots option, and save this option to your library. Save this entire section. I'll explain you why we are doing this. First, just click on save and shop page or shop page products. Maybe let's type in shop page products. Click on save to library, and also save this newsletter section. Okay. Newsletter. Okay, click on save to library. Now the reason we are doing this is because in the next step, we are going to now start creating and designing our homepage. In the homepage, if you scroll down, as you can see, we have used a very similar design over here. So we don't have to design it again. We can simply copy, or we can simply import this thing that we have just saved over here. Similarly for the newsletter as well, we can import this newsletter and we can do some changes after that. So it will save you a lot of time, which you will see when we start creating this page. For now, you can cut this thing and make sure to click on this option, save and exit. Now again, click on save changes. Let's see whether this is happening or not. So let's see the shop page. And now as you can see, this is how your shop page is looking. Okay, I'm happy that we see this because we missed one thing over here. Again, let's click on this option, shop page, edit this shop page. We have to connect this thing with MailChimp. Only then it will display. Only then that form will display. So select this option, select this gear icon, select email accounts, and here you have to connect this thing with MailChimp. So click on add, enter some name over here, and after that you have to enter your API key. So go to mailchimp.com. Again, if you don't know anything about MailChimp or email marketing, I would recommend you, there's a tutorial on my channel. You can go and search for Nayyar Sheikh email marketing. You can find that tutorial. Now once you log into your MailChimp account, you will see this thing at the bottom left corner. You will see your avatar. Click on that. Click on account. Now click on extras and select API keys. And if you scroll down, you'll see your API key over here. Just copy it, paste it over here, and click on submit. Now this will connect this thing with MailChimp, and you should see your list. Your list that you have created. Select whatever you want, and after that click on save, and also save this page. All right. Now once this page is successfully saved, now we can cut this thing and make sure everything is saved. Again, if you come back to this page and refresh it, now as you can see, this is working. So that was the thing. Again, let's come back to this page. Now let's start creating and designing our home page. Right guys, now to create your home page, again you have to come back to your dashboard. Click on pages from the left hand side, and obviously we'll click on this add new button to add a new page. Now cancel this pop-up, just cut this thing. Under title, we'll type in home, and we'll just simply publish this page. Now this page that you've just created, this is just a regular page. So just by naming it home, it does not become your home page. You have to set this page as your home page. So to do that thing, you have to again come back to your dashboard, hover over settings from the left hand side and click on reading. Now under this option, you have to select a static page, which is your second option. And under home page, you have to select whatever page you want to set as your home page. So I want to set this page that I've just created, and I'll click on save changes. Now once you do that, again, if you come back to pages, you will see besides this home, now it says front page, because this is now set as your default home page. So we'll edit this page, and we'll again use Divi page builder to design this thing. So we'll click on this button, edit with the Divi page builder. Now again, you can select this option, build from scratch, or you can even select this option, choose a pre-made layout. Now under this pre-made layout, as you can see, there is a library and you have so many different layouts. Whatever you want to import, you will simply click on that thing and you will import that thing. I'll show you about this layout later on when we create the home page, when we create the about and contact page. Right now we have to create it from scratch. So first I'll cut this thing. Now we have this one column over here. First, in the first section, as you can see, we need two columns. So first of all, I'll select this option, click on this plus button, add two columns. Now the left hand side, we have this title, very simple title. So I'll copy this and we'll search for text. We'll paste in this text over here. All right. Now we'll go to design. We'll select this text option. We have one extra line over here. Let me get rid of that. All right. Now I'll go to design and I'll select this text option. And you might have already guessed, we'll change the font family to Poppins and we'll make it light. If you want, you can also change the color to black. Click on OK. Your next sentence or your next text is this thing. So we'll copy this thing. Click on this black plus button over here at the left hand side. Search for text again. Select this option. Paste in whatever you want. And here, as you can see, we have three different text in three different lines. Again, we'll go to design. Change the font family to Poppins. Then we'll increase the font size to probably 60 pixels because we want it pretty big. We'll make it black. Now, if it is looking like this, you can change this thing to probably 1 EM. Okay, like this, it will look much better. If you want, you can even make 1.1, 1.2 to increase the line height. I think 1 was looking better, so I'll just set it at 1 or 1.1 EM. Now again, this is also black, so I want to keep it at that for now. Then we have this text. Copy it. First, click on save changes. Now, to save some time, I'll do one thing. I'll simply duplicate this thing, bring it at bottom, and I'll change the text. Okay, just to save some time. Okay, I'll replace it with this text. Now click on save changes again. Now at the bottom, we have this simple button. So we'll again click on this plus button, black plus button, search for button. Select this option. The button title says shop now. So I'll type in shop now. Now we'll go to design and select this button option, make it yes. We want custom styling. Now in this option, first I wanted 18 pixels for this text. And as you can see, text color is white and the background color is this color. So text color is this, background color is this. Okay, now as you can see, Obviously, if you want to make it a little bit lighter, you can make it 90% or even decrease that number. I'm going to keep it at, let's see, probably 80%. Okay, this is transparent, a little bit transparent. I don't want any borders, so I'll make it 0. Now when you scroll down, we have some more option. First of all, we'll again make it pop-ins, and I want to make it everything capital letter, so you can select this uppercase, everything will become uppercase. Then let's see what we have next. Border radius. Let's see the border radius option so that we can make it circular. Okay, here it is. As you can see, button border radius, type in 50, and now as you can see, this will become circular. Now we can add some custom padding. So if you go to spacing, you can add some custom padding from here. So maybe 10 pixels from top and bottom and 35 from left and right. Okay, now as you can see, this is how it will look. Again, save this thing. Now I think we have a, okay, this is better. You can always decrease these spaces from here, just like this, as you can see. So if you want to decrease some space from here, you can do it like this. Now at the right hand side, we want to add this image. Now first of all, as I said in the introduction, I'll explain you everything about this image, where you can get these kind of images for free and how you can do all the other things with this. So we have already seen this website, unsplash.com. There is another website. If you don't find your favorite photo or the photo that you're looking for, image that you're looking for on this page, you can go to another website, pexels.com. This is also a similar website, and here also you can search for that thing. So for example, if you search for men fashion or men shirt, whatever you want, now as you can see, you will get these kind of images. So this is also a very good image. You can use this one as well, or if you want to use some other image, you can use that as well. Now there is another website. These are two websites, Unsplash and Pexels. Another website is freepik.com, P-I-K-Pik, freepikpik.com, not P-I-C. Okay. Now here also you can search for that thing. So maybe I'll search for men fashion, or maybe men shirt, maybe men clothes. Let's see, because my website is based on apparels, and as you can see, the very first result is this thing. Now here you also get vector files, Photoshop, CorelDRAW files. So if you want to search only for images, you can click on all resources and you can select photos. Again, search this thing. Now you'll only see photo results. Now I have selected this one, so I'll show you this option. I'll select this, maybe not this one. We have actually selected some other image. Okay, this one. So I'll select this image, or obviously if you want to select some other image, you can select that thing as well. Now you can simply click on this download button and you can download, you can click on free download and you can download this file for free. As you can see, pretty big file, 10 MBs, because this is 4K resolution. So we'll cut this thing. Now first thing that I want to do is I want to make it transparent, because I want different background color. Here if you see, the background color is this white color. We also have this shadow. I want to get rid of all this thing. So very first thing that I will do is I'll go to this website, pixlr.com, pixlr.com/e, and here I'll import this image. So I'll click on open image, and after that we'll select this image, or maybe let's see whether we can drag and drop. Okay, you can drag and drop this image. You can, if you want, you can have the regular size, or if you want, you can select a custom size. So from here I want to select this size. I'll select 1920 by 1440p and click on apply, and now as you can see, you have your image. Now to delete your background or to make your background transparent, you use this option, this cutout option or mask option. You can see this scissor icon, click on that. Now from top you have to select this magic mask. If you follow my mouse cursor, click on magic mask and just click on this white section. Now as you can see, that is gone. Now we also don't want this shadow, so click on this shadow, and here also if you see in between, click on this thing, that is also gone. Here also if you click on this thing, this is also gone. And if you want to make some more changes, for example here as you can see at bottom also, okay, this is also gone. We have some more options. So if this does not work for you, you can use this draw mask, you can use the regular shape mask, lasso mask, all these options can be used. Now this is transparent. You can just go ahead and save this thing, or if you want, you can even crop it from here. So if you want, let's see, we can crop this much. Okay, I don't use this website for cropping and all. There are many more websites, but you can use this one as well. Select this much and click on apply, and this is cropped. Okay, so this is how this thing works. You can now go ahead and simply save this file. So to do that, just click on file, click on save, or just press Ctrl S on your keyboard. Make sure PNG is selected so that you have transparent background. And wherever you want to download this thing, you can select this and click on download. this file is now, as you can see, downloaded. So you can use this thing like this. Again, come back to this page. Now we don't have to add it over here. We want it in the background. So what I'll do is I'll select this option, edit column, edit section, edit row, this green one. Click on this gear icon. Now for the second column, okay, I want it for the second column. So I'll select this second column, go to background, select this image and upload this image that I've created. Okay, so select file. And now from here, I'll select this file and click on open. Now once it is imported, you can use this option, click on upload an image and you will see this image over here. Now if it is not showing, don't worry, just click on OK. You'll get another option, which is your row setting. Okay, this default row setting. You can upload the same image over here. Click on upload an image and now you'll see this will work. Now click on OK. Now what I want to do is I want to get rid of this extra blue space from top, also from bottom. All right. And now I want to display the topmost part of this image. So again, I'll click on this gear icon, this green one, go to second option, second column, background, image, and here we'll select top center so that we see the top part of this image. Okay, again click on OK. Again, you'll have to select this top center. Okay, now it works. Click on OK. Now you can add some green space, green padding from here, both from top and from bottom. And now this looks like this. Now we can add this color in the background. So we can select this option, this blue option, because we want this in entire section. If you select this green option, it will be applied only in this green part. We want this in the entire section. So we'll select this blue part or blue icon. So click on this gear icon and again go to background, add this image. Okay. And this is very dark. Obviously we want to make it light. So we'll select maybe 0.1. Okay. Now once it is done, you can now click on save and you have successfully created your first section. Again, always make sure to press Ctrl S to save the changes. Now for the second section, again, we'll scroll down, click on this blue plus button, regular, and we'll add two different columns because we want two banners. First of all, we want this title, men's clothing. So we'll search for text, select this option and we'll type in men's clothing. So let me type it over here. Now let's design this thing. So go to design and change the text to Poppins and let's select this Poppins and make it 45 pixels. Okay. Now this is how it will look like. You can do one more thing. You can go to text because here if you see, we want the top text bolder and the bottom one, the clothing one will be normal. Also, we want two different colors for two different things. So you can do one thing. You can select this option, men's option, and you can make it maybe heading 3. Okay. Let me first add proper spacing. Okay. Now for the bottom one, you can make it maybe heading 4 or you can make it paragraph. So I'll make it heading 3 and heading 4 so that we know we have two different options and we can design it accordingly. Now go to design, select heading. Now select heading 3, which is top one. As you can see, when I hover this heading 3, heading 4, these texts are getting selected. So top one is heading 3. Make sure it is Poppins. And after that, we can change the size to 45. Now, as you can see, only top thing is changing. Then after that, you can go ahead and do some more changes. For example, we can make it bolder. So I'll select this option, ultra bold. Okay, now as you can see, now we'll select heading 4, which is the bottom one, and change the size to 45 again. But I want to keep it at regular or maybe not even regular. Let's select light. Okay. Top color is white and bottom is black, but we'll change that thing later on because we don't have anything in the background for now. So we'll click on this OK button. Below this thing, again, we have this text, shop now text. So we'll add another text. Click on this plus button, search for text. Click on this option and just type in shop now. Okay. Go to design, select text, make it Poppins or whatever font family you want. And after that, we want to make it black for now, light. Okay. And I also want to make it underline. So I'll select this underline option. Now click on OK. You can also change the font size and all. Now let's add background color and background image. So first let's create a banner like this. So here also, just like we did over here, we have to create, we have to add this image, this image, this transparent image over here, and we have to create this size. Banner size in this case is 600 by 300. So we'll again go to pixlr.com/e on this website and we'll add another file. So click on file, new image, or you can open this option. You can select this option, new image option, and you can set a custom height and width from here. So as you can see, this here at the right hand side, we have height and width. So under width type in 600 and under height type in 300. Now at the bottom you'll see this create button, click on that, and now you have this option. Now you can import whatever image you want. For example, now we can select this option. First we have to add a layer. So at the right hand side you have this plus button. Hover over that and we want to add a layer of image. Select image and upload whatever image you want. So you can do one thing actually. Let me show you that thing. So we can just go ahead and maybe upload this image, or maybe not this image. Let's select this image, or maybe this image. This also looks good. I'll upload this image, click on open. Pretty big, so I'll decrease the size. All right. Okay. Now we have this image. Oh yeah, I want to make it transparent, obviously. So we'll again use this tool. Select this option. Make sure it is 100% transparent. So you can go ahead and do some more changes like this. I'm not doing it like that. So you can now adjust this image. You can make it bigger, smaller, like this. Okay. All right. Now the image is looking pixelated. Don't worry. This is only because this makes the image pixelated only because the website runs faster. Okay, so only for that purpose. Once you save this file, it will not be pixelated, it will be high quality. You'll see it by yourself. So once you have this image, you can now don't enter any background color for now. We'll add that later on using this website. For now, you can just save this file. So press this option, file, save, and you can make sure always this is PNG. Download this file. Now come over here, come to your website, select this option, edit row, and edit first column, background. Select this image, add this image in the background. Let's upload this image. Okay, so here as you can see, this is your image. Select this and click on upload an image. Now this is how it is looking for now. Again, make sure you have selected top center over here. If you want center, you can have that thing as well. Now select this option, first option color, and add whatever color you want in the background. So I'll copy this same color code. Okay, and we'll paste it over here. So this color code is FFCA4F. Okay, you'll get a color like this one. Now go to design and let's add some spacing from top and bottom and from all the different sides. So under spacing, here it is, first option. Top and bottom I want to make it 65 and left and right I want to make it 50. Okay, now as you can see, this is how it is looking. Now you can save this thing. You can increase or decrease some spacing if you want. You can change the color. So select this option, go to design, heading text, heading 3, make it white. Heading 4 is black, which is good. You can select this text. Okay, go to design, select heading, or this is just simple text. So we'll select text and change the color to white color. Okay. Now this is how it will look like. Now you can save this file. And again, I'm saying you can increase or decrease the spacing from top and bottom. I've added 50 pixels from top and bottom. If you don't want this much space, you can go ahead and add maybe only 25 or even less. So I'll select this first column, go to design, and again go to space. Maybe instead of 50, let's add 25. Okay, not from left and right. Okay, from top and bottom. So I've added 65. Maybe you can add 50 or 25 from top and bottom. Okay, so it will decrease some space from top and bottom, and you can have your design. Now once you have created this thing, what I would recommend you to do is delete the second column from here under row setting and duplicate this column like this, so that it will save you a lot of time. Now you can go ahead and do the same changes over here. To change the image, you can go to this option, select this second column this time, go to background image, change the image, change the color. So this will save you a lot of time because you have this thing duplicated for you. Now once it is done, again press Ctrl S to save this file. Right, now let's create our next section, which is this shop section. First we have to add this title and subtitle. So we'll first of all create a new section. First add a single row, single column. Copy this title, subtitle, search for text. All right, paste in your text. And again, you can change the design. You can make first one maybe heading 3, second one heading 4, something like that, so that you can design it accordingly. First select text and make everything pop-ins. First of all, that is the most important thing. And let's make everything, center line. Now select the heading, select top one, And now as you can see, top one is small, it is light and black color. So we'll select this option. We'll make it, it is already pop-ins. We'll make it light instead of regular. We'll make it light, and color is black. So nothing to do. Just select this black color for top. Now select the bottom one, which is heading 4. We have to increase the size and we also have to change the color. Okay, so we'll select heading 4. Increase the size maybe to 36, 35, something like that, or if you want even 45, whatever size you want. And after that, you can again change the color. You can make it transparent if you want. You can have something like this. Once you're satisfied with this, you can just click on save, and after that you can add this thing. Now you don't have to design this thing again. If you remember, we have saved this thing. So if you click on this plus button, select this option, add from library, and now as you can see, shop page product that we have saved previously. Click on this option and this will be added for you. Let's wait for that. As you can see, shop page option is added for you over here. I don't want that pagination at top, all these options. So I can click on this gear icon, go to this option elements, and just make sure this is off, pagination is off. Rest design and everything is given for you. So you know, it will save you again a lot of time. You don't have to add this overlay, you don't have to add this icon and all. This will save you some time. Click on this OK button. Then at the bottom we have this coupon section, and again this also we have already created. So if you click on this big plus button, green one, click on add from library, you have your newsletter. Now the same newsletter, but let me show you how you can redesign this thing. So first of all, I don't want this background image, I want some other image. So I'll click on this gear icon, go to design, or maybe under content we'll select background and we'll change the image. Select image, delete this one, upload some other image, upload file. This file is also given to you. Let me show you this file. This is the one, as you can see at the bottom. Now once it is uploaded, again click on this button, upload an image, and you have this image over here. Now once you have this thing, because the image is darker, we can make everything lighter. We can also change the space. First let's change the space. Go to design, select spacing. Now top and bottom is looking good, only we have to change left and right. So for left and right, I'll make it 300 both from left and right. Okay, now as you can see, looking much better. And after that, you can again go to text and you can change all these colors. So first I'll select this text, change this color to white. Then we'll select the second text, change this color to white as well. Then we'll select this button and we'll make, let's see what we have over here. Okay, we have the color of the text is white and background color is this color. So text color white and background color is something like this, or you can change this color. And now as you can see, have this thing. Now simply press Ctrl S, save this page. And as you can see, if you save this thing, it saves a lot of time, and just within a minute we have changed this design completely. Now this looks like a completely different newsletter section. So this is how it is done. Again, you can just go ahead. If you want to get rid of some spacing from top, you can do it like this. Okay. And once you're satisfied, again, make sure to press Ctrl S, save this file. Now with this, our home page is also completed. So we can now exit this visual builder. So click on exit visual builder. Now let's see how we can create different blog posts, and after that we can create a blog page. So to create a new blog post, you have to come back to your dashboard, click on post. First, let's delete this hello world. If I open a single blog post from here, go to blog page. You can also design a custom blog page if you want. And this is your single blog post. I'll add the title. First, click on add new to add a new blog post. Add this under title, and you can use Divi page builder to design this blog post as well. I wouldn't recommend you to do that. Use this simple, default builder. So click on use default builder, and whatever your content is. So this all is my content. You can add your content like this, paste it over here. You have your content over here. All right. Okay, now everything looks good. Once you have this thing, now at the right hand side, we can give some category to this. And remember, this category is different from the product category. Those who are related to products, these are all related to post. So maybe I'll give it a category of health and fitness. Maybe this post is talking about health and fitness. That's why. Now click on add new category, and then after that we have to give a featured image, which would be displayed at top like this. So we'll select featured image, set some image as your featured image. I've given this image as well for demo purposes. So if you go to upload files, or maybe let's select this image, click on open. Now let's click on set featured image. So this is it for this. Now if you update this page, open this in a new tab. This is how your single blog post looks like. Now if you see in the demo website, I've redesigned this thing. I have my featured image at top, and after that I have this thing, title and all. This is how it is looking. Here it is different. Here we have the title first. We also have this sidebar. So I've redesigned this thing. I'll show you how to redesign it, later on. First, let's create a blog page. So again, if you come back to your dashboard, hover over Divi and click on theme builder, click on add new template. Now from here, you have to select under archive page, you have to select this option. Let's see. Or maybe let's do one thing. Let's come back first, create a new page. Let's give it a title of blog. Now publish this page as well. Again, come back to your dashboard. Now let's hover over settings and click on reading. Now just like we set the home page, we have to set this blog page. So select this blog page, click on save changes. Now your post will display under this page. So if you go to pages, you'll see besides blog page, now it says post page. If you open this in a new tab, it will display all the different blog pages. So again, if you come back to this page, now we can go ahead and design this blog page, and we don't have to do it from scratch. We can use the element. We can use some pre-made template for that. So again, hover Divi, click on theme builder, add a new template, select blog, which is this. Under post, you will see this blog page. Select this, click on create template. First click on save changes. Now let's click on add custom body. Now instead of build custom body, let's select this option, add from library. Now there are hundreds of different layouts given over here, and all the layouts will have a custom blog page. For example, if you open the fashion one, you'll see we have this blog page over here. So you'll have a blog page like this one. So if you like this blog page, you can simply go ahead and click on this button, use this layout, or you can come back and use some other option. Maybe let's see this travel one. Not good. Let's see some other blog page. Maybe let's see this digital payment. Okay, so maybe this is looking good. So if you like this thing, you can select it and click on use this layout. Now this will import this layout for you, and your website or your blog page will look something like this. Now once this layout is imported, first click on save changes, and now you can edit this page. Click on edit. And now as you can see, this is your blog page. All these different blogs will look something like this. If you don't want any particular section, obviously you can click on this option and you can get rid of that section. If you see on your home page, if you click on blog, you can see this is how your blog page will look like. So your blog page is changed. Now if you open this one, this is how your single blog page looks like. Again, you can come back and you can redesign this thing as well. So click on add new template and select all post. Okay, this time select this option, click on create template, click on save changes. Now click on custom body. Let's build from scratch. Okay, again, you can add some header, you can add some, custom thing like this. I'll just make it very simple. I'll select this simple text. First, what I want to do is, first we have this title and meta, and after that we have this image. First, I want to display this image. Now search for post title. Here you have this post title, select this option. Now under post title, as you can see, first we have the title, the default format. What I want to do is, I'll select elements. I don't want to show title and meta, so I'll get rid of that. I just want to show the featured image. Click on OK. Now again, use the same element. Click on this plus button, search for post title. Now this time, go to elements and hide this option, featured image. Rest everything we can have it. Okay, so now as you can see, featured image is at top and this thing is at bottom. Now if you want to design this thing, go to design, title text, make it poppins. Okay, and after that, if you want to increase the size and all, you can do that thing as well. Similarly for meta text, go to meta text, make it poppins or some other font family, make it lighter, change the color to whatever you want. You can select it like this, click on OK. Okay, and after that at the bottom, we can add the content. This is your content. So we'll click on this plus button, black plus button, and search for post content, which is this. And now as you can see, this is how your post content will look like in the middle. And at the bottom, I'm doing it very quickly just to show you this is how it works. Then we'll search for post option. Now we can add post slider. You can add, or you can add the comment section at the bottom. Okay, comments, this section. Okay, now you can go ahead, design the button. All these things I have done over here. As you can see, I have designed the button. I have designed few things over here. We have seen that 100 times. You can go to button, design the button and all. Now what I want to do is, now I'll select this option. Let me see. Yeah, everything is under one blue section, as you can see. So I'll select this blue section and we'll go to sizing and we'll add a custom width over here. So maybe for this, we'll add 1000 pixels width. Okay. and make sure when you select 1000 pixels, it will become something like this. So you can make it at center, and under max width also you can set 1000 pixels. Okay. Now what it will do is it will add this space left and right. From, as you can see, from left and right it has added this space, and everything content will have to align within this 100 pixels. Okay, within this 1000 pixels. So you have this option. Now you can do many creative things from here. You can make the header, and you can make a header. You can add this image in the header, make it full width, and for this thing you can make it, you can set the content. Then for the footer section you can make it full width. You can do a lot of things, but again, this tutorial is already going, it is already becoming very lengthy, so I'm not wasting a lot of time over here. I just wanted to show you the content and layout. Now you can go ahead and design it yourself. Now if I again come back to this page and refresh it, let's see what happens. Okay, first we have to save changes. Click on cut this thing, click on save and exit. Now click on save changes. This button is very important. Again, let's try it again. Refresh this page, and now as you can see, 1000 pixels. We have a lot of space from left and right, everything aligned in center. So you can do it like this. We have our featured image at top. We have all these things at bottom. So this is how you design this page. We have seen how to design the blog page and also how to design a single blog. If you open this thing, this is how it will open. And again, I'm saying you should always, whenever you're designing anything, you should always see how it is looking on mobile phone. So for this also make sure to see how it looks on a mobile phone. Okay. Actually, I think I should show you this thing. Let me again go back to dashboard, because we have set a default, we have changed the default layout, default container. This will create some problems. So let me see the mobile format for this one. Again, edit this thing. Now I would recommend you to do one thing, edit this thing under sizing. Don't type in anything under width, just type that thing under max width. Okay, now click on save this page. Let's see how it looks on mobile phone. If you see this thing, it is looking perfect, no problem at all. So make sure you don't type in anything under width, just type that thing under max width. Okay, now cut this page. Right guys, now we can go ahead and import the final two pages, your about and contact page. If you want, you can import more pages. You can import your fax page, some other page, all those things, but we are not going into that. Let's import about page and contact page. So again, come back to your dashboard. Now first we need to create these two pages. So first click on pages. Let's start with about page. So click on add new. Obviously give it a title of about or about me, about us. You can give some title like that, and after that you can publish this page. Now we'll use this Divi builder to build this page. So click on this button, use Divi builder. And obviously we don't want to create it from scratch. We want to select this option, create a pre-made layout. And again, there are so many different layouts. Whichever you want, you can select this thing. Maybe I want to select online store, so that I have a decent online store layout. Many different options are given over here. Maybe let's select this last one, because this is the one that I've used in my demo. So I'll select this about page because I'm creating the about page, and we'll click on this button, use this layout. Now once it is imported, you will see this page will reload and you will see your result. Now obviously you have to do some changes over here based on your website. For example, we can change this thing. We can, in the background, if you see there is a dog, there is a picture of a dog. So I can go to background. I can delete this image and I can upload some other image over here. Maybe I'll upload this one. So I'll select this, click on upload an image, and now as you can see, we have that image in the background. Similarly, instead of this image, you can upload some other image. So I'll search for image, or maybe not. Let's not delete it. Just edit this image and upload some other image instead of this. Alright, so maybe let's select this one. I'm just showing you an example. You can follow this thing and create yourself. Now again, for this thing as well, you can click on this option, replace this text with some other text, and you can do this throughout this website. I would recommend you to delete this footer because we'll be using another footer throughout the website. So we don't want that footer over here. Now save this page. Now with this, your about page is created. Obviously, if you want to do some more changes, if you want to do something more, you can do it. If you want to create another section below this thing, you can go ahead and do that. We have seen how to do this thing. Now exit this visual builder, and now let's again come back to our dashboard. Finally create our final page, which is the contact page. So let's again give it a title of contact and publish this page. And once published, you can click on use Divi builder. Now again, we'll do the same thing. I would recommend you to use the same layout package so that now different pages on your website look similar. So you can go ahead again, use the same thing, use the contact option, click on use this layout. Now I would recommend you to do one more thing. Change the font family to Poppins so that you have the same font family throughout your website. Also change the color. If you are using purple color, use the same color throughout the website instead of this yellow color. So you can do all these things so that your website looks decent and your website looks similar throughout. Now as you can see, this page is also imported. Now here also do the same thing. I would recommend you to use some other color. If you're using maybe not this image, we have to change the color. If you're using this color throughout the website, here also I would recommend you to use maybe a lighter shade of this color, but use this same color throughout your website. Okay, like this. So it looks similar, it looks consistent throughout your website. One page should not look completely different from the other one. Similarly, for this font family, button style, you can do the same thing, and after that you can save this page. In this contact form, I would recommend you to see one thing. Let me see that thing. I think you should enter your email address over here. So if you want to, wherever you want to receive this data, you can enter that email address over here. So maybe whenever someone fills in this form and click on this submit button, this data will be sent to this email address. So this is one thing which is important. Save this page. Again, make sure to delete this footer. We don't want this footer over here because we'll be adding our own custom footer. Now you can delete, you can save this page, and with this everything is now completed. We can exit this visual builder and come back to your dashboard. Now let's do one thing. Let's create a menu. Let me refresh this page. So we have everything, but we don't have a proper menu over here. As you can see, it is just adding all the pages in the menu. So we want to create a custom menu, and after that we'll see how to design the header and footer. Now to create a new menu, hover over appearance, click on menus and add a new menu. So under menu name, type in main menu and make sure to tick mark this primary menu, and from view all, you can tick mark all the pages that you want in your menu. So maybe I want these pages. Okay, if you want, you can also add WooCommerce links. So if you click on WooCommerce endpoints, as you can see, logout link, all these links. Or if you want, you can click on screen options and you can enable product categories. So if you want to add any particular product category, for example, we have created t-shirts and jackets, you can use this as well, and you can rearrange them like this. So I'll bring this jackets and t-shirts under shop page. Okay, and let me add one more link over here, maybe the cart, not the cart page. Okay, we have missed the my account page. So you can see something like this, and make sure always this primary menu is tick mark, and after that click on save menu. Again, if you come back to this page and refresh it, you will see your menu will be changed. As you can see, now we have only limited page links which we have added. Now to change the layout and design of this header, you can click on this option. You can hover this option Divi and select theme customizer. Now select this option, header and navigation, header format, and there are different formats over here. The one which I have used is this one, centered inline logo. There are some more. You have the centered, which would look something like this. We have slide in. So you will have your menu over here. When you click on this thing, it will slide in. Similarly, we have this one, full screen. So same thing, but when you click on this thing, this is how your menu will become. So whatever menu you want, you can set that thing and click on publish. Then after that, primary menu, you can change the text color. For example, I want text color to be black, not transparent, 100% black. So I'll make it black like this. Active text color, I want this color to be active text color. So as you can see, I'm setting this color as my primary color throughout my website. And line color, again this color. Okay, now as you can see, this line. And you can also change some animation and all. Click on save. I want to maybe also decrease the height of this menu, make it 50. Okay, come back and fix navigation. Okay, rest everything looks good. Header elements. Okay, then footer, we don't have to do anything for footer. For button, if you go to some other page, for example, if you go to my account page or some other page, you will see there will be different buttons used. Let's go to checkout page actually. Let me show you the checkout page just to explain you this process, what I'm trying to tell you. So if I open this product, if I save some product in the cart, okay, I think we cannot do it from here. Okay, let me first publish this thing, cut it from here. Then let me show you what I mean by that button. So if you go to your shop page, if you add anything in your cart, for example, let's select this one, large black, add to cart. Now when you click on view cart, here you can see these buttons. Okay, so you can redesign these buttons, proceed to checkout button. So you can again hover this option, click on theme customizer, and then you can click on buttons. You have button style, text color, text size is 20, text color is this white or whatever the color is, background color is this color. So maybe if you want maybe this background color, you can set this thing. Okay, and this is 100% transparent, so you can remove this thing. Text color will be white. Okay, and after that you can do some more changes. For example, border, if you want any border, you can have it, or maybe you can make it 0, no border. Border color is not required because we have made border 0. Border radius, I don't want any border radius, I want something like this. So you can have this thing as well. You can also change the font family, you can change the icon. All these things can be changed from here. Then after that, if you come down, we have the hover style. So when you hover this thing, we have this style, so you can change this thing as well. We want the text color to be white, which is fine. Background color, we want the same color, maybe a little bit lighter color. So as you can see, when you hover this thing, background color becomes a little bit lighter. Border color not required because we are not using any border. So you can do it like this. After that, click on publish. Now come back to this option and select general setting. And under general setting, under typography, I would recommend you to set this thing to Poppins as your default typography. Okay, so here it is. We'll set our default typography to Poppins. Body font also you can change it from here, or everything basically can be changed from this option. You can change the body link color, body text color. I would recommend you to make it black, and link color again you can set some other color for this thing. Header text color can also be changed. So basically everything can be changed from here. If you come back to this page again, we have layout setting and some more settings. Then to do a few more things, I would recommend you to watch my CSS tutorial. First, let me cut this thing. So if you go to my YouTube channel, you'll see just 5 days ago, whenever you're watching this video, this date will be increased. My last CSS tutorial was uploaded recently. I would highly recommend you to watch this video so that you can learn more about designing your website. So whether you're using Divi, whether you're using Elementor or any other page builder or any other theme, any plugin you can use, and you can watch this video to redesign your website. Okay. Now let's create our footer. So we'll select this option Divi theme builder, and we'll create a global footer, which will be applied throughout our website. So we'll click on add global footer, select this option add from library, and you can create your own custom footer. Again, we are not going to waste a lot of time over here because we have seen how to design this thing several times. I'm using the same footer which is applied over here. So maybe I'll use this layout. Now when you use this layout, this entire page will become your footer. So we don't want that, obviously. We'll delete the sections that are not required. We'll just leave the footer section, and rest all will delete those sections. And now as you can see, because we have created this global footer, it is applied everywhere. First click on save changes. Now edit this global footer. Obviously we don't need these sections, so I can just go ahead, delete these sections from top. We just need the footer section, which is this much. Okay, once you have this much, you can save this. Then again you can click on this thing, change the text, change your address, phone number. All these things are simple text. You can go ahead and change them. Okay, once you save it, you can delete this page, click on save and exit. You can cut this page, and again click on all save changes. Now if you view this website in a new tab, you have your header, you have your footer, different pages. We did not add the MailChimp, that is the reason why that is not showing. Then if you go to shop page, you have your shop page. We have designed this thing. Okay, if you open a single product, so everything is working absolutely fine. Now let's see a demo checkout, how a customer can come to your website. They can add a product in the cart, and after that what happens, how we can manage order. So a customer can come to your website, they can add the product to the cart, they can click on add to cart, then they will see this notice view cart. Okay, they will go to this page, and let me delete this thing from my cart. We'll fix this thing. Okay, we don't want any sidebar in this page, so we'll fix this thing. Now as you can see, the product price is $20. The shipping rate is $1 based on the address. GST 10%, so $2 of subtotal, and total price is $23. Now this customer can go to this option, proceed to checkout. They will be redirected to checkout option, and they can enter all the details. Let me do that very quickly. Alright, so as you can see, I have entered some dummy details over here. Now I can go ahead at the bottom. I can make payment through credit, debit card, PayPal, cash on delivery, direct bank transfer, whatever I want. So I'm just selecting cash on delivery just so that I don't have to, make payment to myself. Now I'll click on place order. Once the order is placed, this customer will get all the order details like the order number, date, email, subtotal, payment method, all these options. Now you as the admin of this website, you can go to your dashboard. You will see this option. Let me show you this option. If you hover this WooCommerce, you can see under orders we have one. If you click on orders, you will see there's one order number this. If you open this order, you can see that this person has ordered this product. Okay, one quantity, what is this total price? You can see everything from here. Now at the right hand side here, it says order to be made, cash on delivery. But if this person would have made payment through PayPal or Stripe, you would have seen some other message which would say payment successfully made through PayPal, and you would get the PayPal reference code, or through Stripe or whatever payment gateway you're using. Now once you process the order, once you ship this order, what you should do is you should change the status of this order to completed and click on update. Okay, so this is very important. Now once you mark this completed and click on update, with this transaction is now settled. So this is how basically you can manage your orders. You can come back to your orders again, and now as you can see, status completed. Now to change the layout of this page, your cart page, checkout page, my account page, all these pages, basically to remove this sidebar, you have to go to your dashboard, click on pages from the left hand side. You will see your cart page over here, edit this page. And after that, from the right hand side, you will see at the bottom right corner, you will see Divi page settings. Under page layout, you have to select no sidebar. After that, update this page. Now if you again view this page in a new tab, let's see how it looks. Now as you can see, that sidebar is gone. Now we have a full width page. Similarly, come back to your dashboard, do the same thing with the checkout page. So edit your checkout page. Make sure you have changed the layout to no sidebar. Okay, like this. Again, come back to this page and do the same thing for my account page. Okay, so these three pages, you can remove this sidebar, make it something like this one. Alright guys, so with this tutorial is also 100% completed. I hope you guys find this tutorial helpful. I hope you learned something new. If you find this tutorial helpful, if you want to watch more useful and helpful tutorials like this one, make sure to subscribe and click on the bell icon so that you don't miss any future notifications. If you like this video, give a thumbs up to this video and share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, whatever social media platform you use. And throughout the video, if you have any doubts, any comments, any suggestions for me, you can always leave them in the comments section below. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next one.